Jojo.
Did I mean what I said?
Jojo.
Jojo.
Whoa, she said my name. Whoa. ¿Sí me quieres, Penny Lopez? Oh. ¿Sí?
Sí, dile. Sí, pues okay.
She said, don't ask me questions like that. I get nervous.
She's like, I don't
She gets nervous.
She said, I like what I like. She said, when you know, you know.
So when you guys talk to it, you talk to the mic directly, and then if you...
Which is real.
pesada, güey.
No, for real. I'm like, fuck.
And if you need to breathe and you need to take a break,
Bruh, scoot the mic away, because then you sound like Darth Vader on the fucking
you
mic.
start sounding like Cat, bro. Just
That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. Because everyone here knows it's true.
no, it's because Cat holds the mic, and then after a while, she's just...
I'm a woman that follows directions.
Can I hold it like this? Look, it's a little bit
Okay.
far, but can you hear me?
No.
Oh, no, pinche.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Okay, ahora.
Okay, say something.
¿Me escuchas?
Yeah.
Bueno. bueno.
Hello.
Bueno.
Why?
Is this a
Me
good
va a doler
distance?
mi
Yeah, you-
bestia. Yo tengo carpal tunnel
Carpal tunnel.
at the young age of 26.
That's why.
Got carpal tunnel at 26. Dude,
Oh, we
you know
start-
my aunt got carpal tunnel because she tripped behind bushes. On a bush, she tripped and she was sweeping.
Hey, it happens. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into my fucking jokes. Y'all want to fucking go in? Watch, bitch. Oh,
They
sorry.
said it's genetics. They said it's genetics. So.
Edit this part out, okay?
For those
Dang,
of
her
you
covering
that are
herself.
tuning in right now.
Just
Can we cuss in your?
My name
Nah.
is
Yeah.
Jocelyn.
Oh, it's a cuss.
My name is Jocelyn.
I don't
Keep it
like my
flat.
name to be pronounced in English. It's weird.
You hate it when someone
He said,
says
"Don't be."
Jocelyn?
Call me
He said, "Don't be."
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Jocelyn.
Period.
What's
As-
your name, girl?
Oh, we're okay. Well, my name's Ariana.
Ay.
Wow.
Also
I know. It was pressure.
like,
My
oh.
name's Ariana. Are we saying last
And
names?
for context,
No, because then
they were just
Nah.
arguing about
my government name.
she has arthritis.
What did I just say? We were gonna have that.
Damn.
Well,
Her hands
the
freezing
cat's out of the bag.
mid-movement.
Just kidding.
It's not her fault though. It's genetics.
Yeah, but for some fucking reason, my family thinks it's their personal.
And I don't
Personal-
make
they said
fun
they
of
personally
attack
attacked
on
me.
and shit.
It's not a personal attack. We just...
What's that? I can't even describe
Everybody
it
just
unless
makes
it's
fun
like
of each
really.
I can't describe it either.
No,
Like-
when did it start?
I
I
try
think it
not
just
to
started when you
laugh.
were trying to grab something. You're like, I can't grab it.
I said it, and then you continued it.
Ever since
And now it's a
then,
running joke.
it's just
I
funny.
try not to laugh because
We laugh through our
It's
traumas.
okay. We left through our traumas. It's okay.
no.
It's okay.
As one
As God
does.
intended. As God intended.
But yes, it happens to be one of my weaknesses is to be able
She
to
said,
walk.
not many. Not many.
Not
That's
many.
her
just that
character
one.
flaw.
Walking and just doing day-to-day things. But it's okay. It's all
Just
good.
simply existing's hard for me.
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
So no
I'm
pressure.
a delicate flower.
We got 15 countries that listen to the podcast. No
Wow.
pressure at all.
No.
Why is my heart rate up?
15
No, I
countries.
checked the stats because I was
Get a little
like,
hot.
I was like, you know how you guys seen the Spotify raps for what you listen to and all that. So there's one for the host for our providers
Broke Boys.
for Broke Boys, and it showed me that we were listened to in 15 different countries, and top 5 was Singapore.
Singapore, my people. And I just get
Imagine.
we're like, bitch,
I'm like, I pull out a map. Where's Singapore? Show me.
Arriba los de
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna shut up because I might see some. I don't even know. I don't know my map.
Well, remember to tell me what you want me to cut. 'cause
Oh
I'm
God,
not-
pull a map up. I don't think I can point it out either. Respectfully.
Singapore is in
Asia. I think it's under
I don't
Asia.
wanna get canceled.
I don't want to get
there.
canceled.
It's under- no, it's
I
under-
haven't even started.
It's under Asia.
And to get canceled.
It's under
before I even
Asia.
start.
You
It's
know,
like
I'm-
Asia and it's under.
It is
It's
Asia.
under.
You know,
Like by Thailand.
I just got loved by this country. I do not want to get banned by
Hey, all
from it from you.
respect.
want all the love. If you guys can
Sending love to
send us over
Singapore.
there.
Imagine.
I know. They're
Send
like we.
PR.
Martin's like we. What the fuck is this?
Martin's like, I want to go to Singapore. I think it's by Thailand, right? Someone fact check. Adi?
It's somewhere there.
I want to say it's under Asia. Like by
Taiwan. My
That's what I
coworker's
meant.
from Taiwan.
period.
Shout out Taiwan. Sorry, bitch. English is not my first
get
language.
canceled.
English
Motherfuckers
is not my first language.
You
That's
love to
okay.
throw that
I'm
around when you
actually
can.
a ESL person.
Period.
And these people make fun of me like if I was
Don't worry, ESL here too.
Period.
so.
We all had
Okay,
issues.
yeah.
I had issues too.
Shout
We
out to
know you have
Linko
issues.
though.
Oh, okay.
Linko is
Got
my
it.
coworker
All right.
from Taiwan.
It's under Asia, right?
South of Malaysia.
Just
know,
had
really.
to say, Linko, I miss you. She retired. She retired. Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Shout out to Linko.
Linko. And her dog Coco and her husband Steve.
Hey, you're doing shout outs
Coco
already.
and
Well,
Steve
since we
is funny as fuck.
shout out to la banda.
Shout out to the Jersey store.
Jersey store.
No, what's it called?
What's it called?
An indoor.
What's it called? Soccer style.
He just said
soccer style.
Soccer store and indoor and Fresno on Cedar and Shaw.
In a Fresno State.
Cedar
By the
and
Taco
Shaw.
Bell.
Come through, come check it out. We got jerseys to be able to sell, and if you want to have a customized shirt too. Oh my gosh, okay. At least I said it there.
He's all embarrassed.
He's like, just stop
He's like, you're not
talking,
giving
bro.
the information right. Just shut up.
Marco's like, stop talking, bro.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, God, you tried, though. And that's what matters.
We're
Yeah.
5 minutes in, and I still haven't rolled the intro.
Okay, roll the intro. Roll it, roll it,
Roll
roll
the
it.
intro, bro, boys.
Broke boy.
It's the Christmas one. Remember, this is a Christmas
I
special.
wish you.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I say you just roll it.
Navidad.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Feliz Navidad.
Dun-dun-dun.
Feliz
Feliz
Navidad.
Navidad.
Prospero.
That was so good. Wait a minute. All right, roll the intro. Cut it out. Roll the intro.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, that's it. Roll the
Jocelyn's
intro.
dedicated.
Yeah.
Roll the intro.
It has to be a Christmas carol.
It has to
though.
be.
You have to do it.
Okay.
So it has to be this one.
Okay.
All right, roll it and go.
We the broke boys from the hood.
We pray for this year we will stood.
We wish your Christmas will be good.
We always give it like we should.
We riding high on Santa's sleigh up to the sky. No way the Grinch will get nearby.
Thank God that Christmas has arrived.
Welcome back to the episode of the Broke Boys. We have a special episode today. We have a live audience first time ever. Oh, come on now, come on.
More energy.
So today I have my sister Adi, and as you heard, my cousin Jojo.
Hi.
So today's gonna
Hola.
be a good episode. It's gonna be the Christmas episode, and we're grateful to be here. And just to give you a little bit more insight for everybody, this is the first time that we're gonna say congratulations to Catalina for finishing her school, finishing up her education.
Thanks, guys.
Extra special
I'm like,
episode.
again, just stop crying.
My girl.
So now to everybody that's listened, that's why she hasn't been on the podcast recently. She's been struggling with finals and trying to finish, and she did. She finished strong and she passed. And good round of applause to everybody.
Yeah. Thanks,
Congrats,
guys.
Catalina.
Thanks, guys.
So proud of you and all your work.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
I'm all breathing hella hard.
Martin, do you want to say any words for Catalina or anything like that?
I said it when we did the speech, but
Yeah,
you
we
weren't
had a
there.
party. We
I
had like
wasn't there.
We had a little
I'm
party.
curious.
We had a little party. We had a little lunch, and when there were speeches, and it was fun.
And you cried.
Yeah,
That's implied though. I
Yeah.
cry for everything. I cry for everything.
that's
So
true.
yeah, it was very fun. So this is like the after party, and then we're gonna talk about Christmas and what we
Talk
know
about Christmas and just talk about nonsense. We would just want to make it entertaining for
We're
everybody.
just trying to hang out with y'all, honestly.
And then, and it's funny because JoJo and Adi have great like chemistry, like comedic chemistry.
I'm like they're funny or whatever.
Dude, and it's so funny that now we have. You knew I was gonna bring this shit up.
Dang. Adi said I've been waiting for
Yeah,
this.
Can I defend myself?
Speak your truth. No, not yet. Not yet.
Nonsense on my name.
Nah, speak your truth, Adi.
Jocelyn, you have the floor, please.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Okay. I was little, bro. These bitches. So for context, these Gordo's sister. Oh, Martin. Sorry,
No, it's
I don't
okay.
know if y'all know him by that, but I know him by that.
Yeah.
You said we're on a nickname basis.
Martin and his
Martin.
sisters basically raised
You
me.
can call me Gordo. dude.
Every weekend. If I wasn't at my house, I was at their house. And her sisters are older than me. I'm like their first baby. They had their babies, but it's
Yeah.
me. I'm the first baby. I don't care.
Real.
Sorry, Penny Lopez, but I was a wretched little bitch when I was little. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
she was, and I was such a people pleaser, even at such a young age. And she took so full advantage of that shit.
Tranqui, perrilla,
Nah, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
No, my sister and me used to always take care of her and everything. And my sister was 3 years older than me, so Jojo always had like a soft spot for my sister. And with
They were
me, it was just
besties.
like whatever. Like, and I tried so hard to like, Jojo, you're gonna be my best friend. Jojo's like, I can care two shits about you. And she would do these cartitas of like, oh, like te quiero mucho, Cynthia. Da, 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 da. And then mine was like, fuck you, Ari. Like, and I was the one. Well,
And you were
Jojo-
bending over backwards trying to make her all
I
happy and
swear.
shit.
Like, what do you
Bro,
want?
let me tell y'all
Anything.
something. She would shower me.
Yeah,
She would bathe me. She would like.
And you still didn't care, girl.
she could.
I was like, her carta, I would like roll it. Sorry, TMI. I would roll la pisaba way. I would like step on it. I don't
No
know why
way.
though.
I think it was just like me like wanting it so bad, and you were like, I don't want it.
She's like, I don't want to give it to you.
It's like with Penny Lopez. I want to be her friend so bad, and she doesn't want shit to do with
That's
me,
right. You
bro.
better take it out on her.
Like her daughter, by the way, Penny Lopez.
Penelope. I'm just kidding.
But
It's
yeah, her
Penelope.
daughter doesn't want anything
Penelope.
to do with me. She could care less about me.
Good.
No,
hurts
she
my
goes.
feelings.
She goes through
Karma's a
phases. It's not
bitch,
just
isn't
you.
it?
She goes through phases where she's like our besties, and then other times she's like
She's a child. No, just kidding.
That's right. My child though.
She's
Yeah.
like, I programmed her to
Yeah,
hate
programmed. Yeah. There you go. And she looks exactly like Jojo when she was a little girl, which is
yeah,
funny about it
that's
all.
the thing. That's it's weird because I see her in me. No, I see
me and
Yeah.
her.
me in her, and that bitch hates me. Sorry, baby. She hates me.
You said I'm obsessed with you, but right now we're not friends.
I'm obsessed with her. Like everybody's obsessed with her. And
Yeah.
Lila, love you,
And
Lila.
Laila.
But
Dile tía, allá tía.
Vente.
oh, I thought she was coming to me.
Oh, sorry, cat.
Ni
What do you want?
ven,
What do you
no
want
me
to
She
do?
pela.
wants the chocolate, I think.
Oh.
Sorry, we have kids in our audience.
Live
That
studio
trying to
audience.
keep
that
it-
studio audience that decided to come on stage and want
Trying to
some
keep
chocolate.
it PG, but no.
This
not gonna
podcast is
happen.
not PG.
This is not PG.
Oh, hold on.
I always
Thank you.
edit my podcast to be the what's it called when somebody has like the exclusive language and all that. I always put it on all the things just because I know I slip up sometimes.
So what does it do? Just bleep you? It knows like
I bleep out some stuff. Like if there's some stuff, like if I name drop somebody that I don't want, then I bleep it out. If I say something that I probably shouldn't, I'll bleep it out. But usually, like I don't want to get like a copyright strike or anything like that, so I just put like exclusive language on all the episodes. Explicit There you go.
language. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just because sometimes I slip up, and sometimes when you're editing, I just go on autopilot most of the times.
What names do you say that you bleep out?
Damn.
Damn,
Who are
put me
the
on the
names?
spot.
Like end of the year confession.
I'm a baby though.
He's like, beep, 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 beep,
One thing about me is I'm a chismosa. I like to know things.
I love a good
love a
chisme,
good
girl. I can
chisme,
hear it
bruh.
too. Even
On
if it's
God.
not about me or I don't know the people, I'm like, tell me. And
I was like, what's wrong?
No, for real.
ooh, and best when they're like, hey, can I tell you something? Pero no digas nada. I'm like, ooh, just tell me. I would say nothing.
He's like, tell me, I'll keep your secret.
Okay, I'll tell you. Shut up.
Or I always say, who am I gonna tell?
My mom? Duh.
My mom.
No, for real. They'll be like, don't tell no one. I said, Audie and Martin don't count. Audie and Martin do not count. They have to know. I'm sorry. Someone has to know.
Well, there you go.
Well,
I tell my mom.
And our family's full of chismosos, bruh.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, on God, you guys are.
We love a good
All of
chisme.
us, bruh. There's the ones that don't even, they're not aware of it.
I think
and
it's
they
the
think it's
Salvadorian us.
right.
Yeah.
They think, like,
I think it comes from our Salvadorian
you think?
side.
Heck
Well, I don't know what our
Salvador-
Salvadorian
Jamaica,
side
don't be
is.
talking shit,
is
Salvadorian
Yeah.
people are very chismosos, bruh.
yes.
I didn't say it.
Seeing how my grandma is. Seeing how my grandma is.
Well, even like
I fucking
you
love that.
guys.
even
like,
that.
even
that
us at
drama.
Christmas. Even us at Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We always got something to say about somebody.
well, and everyone knows it, so
It's okay.
it's got to be said. We're honest.
Yeah.
We have
It's
combos.
just, it's like when something's so juicy, I just can't keep it to myself. Like,
He said, what's the fun of knowing if I can't share it?
like the other day, I think it was one of his first impressions of me. Marcos is Adriana's boyfriend, and I was all telling the juice on my other side of the family. He's like, and why are you telling us this? I don't know. I need
I just needed to let it out.
vent it out. I need to tell somebody.
Hey, it's okay. My man loves a good cheese.
Dude, mine too, and he acts like he don't. That's the most frustrating part.
Yeah,
I know.
It's
swear.
He swears, he's like, you're so into the cheese man, you're so into the cheese man. We get home and he's like, so what'd they say? And I'm like, oh, crazy, want to know now. Crazy, because they said I can't tell you.
But she still tells me anyway.
I'm like, they said I can't tell you, but let me tell you anyways.
The guys always act like they don't want to, but they always want to know.
For real. And then they probably get together and
It's
talk
because
shit
the
about
girls
us.
are always full of drama, bro.
No, you know what I hate though?
Always the girls.
You guys are too.
The girls. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, guys.
I will admit.
No,
I
what
will
did-
admit
what
the
did she
guys do
say?
not get all
What
the
did she say?
details.
I said that girls ask all the questions to get all the details, and guys don't.
There you
So
go.
like Martin will hang out with his friends, and he'll be like, "Oh, so and so just broke up," and I'll be like,
I
"Oh,
saw
what
that.
happened?" And he'll be like, "I don't know."
I don't know.
And I'll be like, "Was he okay?" And he's
Like,
like,
you fucking
"Seems
suck.
like it." And I'm like, "Well, how is she?" And he's like, "Couldn't tell you." Literally, like he knows nothing. I hate. We've been dealing with this a lot. Guy plans. Martin will make friends with his guys, and then they'll be like, "Oh, the guys are coming over." I'll be like, "Okay, what time?" He's like, "Whenever they come." And I'm like, "Okay, well, how long are they staying?" "Well, until they leave." And I was like,
hell
"So what are we
no.
gonna do?" And he's like,
I
"We'll
hear
figure
you
it out."
Fucking with it, dude. Quit fucking with it.
Sorry, I'm very very curious.
I think you untwisted it too.
Hey, no, ¿me puedes escuchar?
No, well, we hear you, but I hear you.
Bueno.
But you're always
But you're fucking with it, so when you fuck with it,
Hola.
I hear it's catching everything.
Yeah, I love
careful.
a good cheese man. I love a good
She said,
details.
"On God."
The more details possible, the better for me and my mental health. If not, I will
Period.
not sleep.
That's
I
very
will
beautiful.
not
Fred.
sleep
That was poetic.
without I would be like
Quick little.
Yeah.
Everyone, give it up, give it
Snap
up, give it
applause,
up, give it
snap
up.
thanks.
Go for reals. No, yeah.
Ooh, you know what I hate though? When
What do you
someone
hate, girl?
says like, hey, te tengo que decir algo, but te voy a decir más a rato. I'll tell you later.
You're like, why do you
no.
get me excited for?
Oh, yeah, what? No, shut the fuck up and tell me right now. Sit down and tell
You
me
said
right
we're gonna
now.
go outside right now, and you're
Ooh,
gonna
I
come.
hate
Hey, didn't you tell that to
that.
Marcos earlier today?
Nah.
Ah.
No, hell no. He hasn't pulled that shit on me yet, but the day he does, we're going to war.
You said
going
we're
to war.
fighting.
Cat pulls that all the time.
No,
Sometimes
I
he
don't
just,
like that.
I
It's like,
forget.
just tell me what.
It'll come up.
Because my thing is like if I tell him like there's cheeseman, right? And I'll tell him and he'll be all loud, who are you talking about? And I'm like, lower your voice. Why? Or he'll obviously look at them and I'm like, why are you like that?
Sometimes
Why?
I just want all smoke.
No, yeah, I'm like, don't turn around. And he's like, who are you talking about? I'm like, dude, stop, lower your voice, please.
Be like
why
that
I'm
skinny bitch over there. Like,
I'll be like, I'll tell you later. So now I write it in my notes and I'm like, I need to tell him because
It's
if
like
not,
when- have you ever been
dude.
to like a restaurant and you see somebody do some weird shit and you're like, you tell them, hey, look at them, but don't make it obvious. And they make it fucking obvious. They
For
turn
real.
They turn their whole body. It's like, who? Yeah.
Just because we wanted to know. Every time I'm in a weird situation, remember that show, What Would You Do? With
Yeah.
John Quinones? I always think that that's what's happening to me. Like every situation, I have to do what's
you-
right because I feel like the cameras are watching me.
Are you one of those people that like weird shit happens to like all the time? And by weird shit is like
what
Like,
what
define.
weird shit happens to
I'm like,
you?
define.
to me.
Define weird shit.
Define weird.
You'd be surprised.
Define weird shit.
Weird
Well,
shit.
JoJo has some crazy ass stories.
I'm trying to get her to explain.
Okay.
Explain weird shit.
A good one.
Like, I honestly I can't think of anything.
She's
right
like, you
now.
put me on the spot.
I'm so like.
No, it's because sometimes like when we're talking, JoJo's just
back
like,
with that one.
dude, this shit happened to me so random. Let me tell you, and then goes on talking about this story, and it's just random as fuck.
It's
I don't
the
know what it is.
weirdest shit
It's
you've
the
ever
weirdest
heard,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, why does this happen to you?
Yeah, I don't feel like weird shit be happening to me. Would you agree or disagree? How do you? Yeah, I don't think weird shit.
So you
My family's
live-
just fucking crazy.
You
On
live a
God.
pretty mundane life, you think?
I
You're
would
lucky.
say.
Yo, I wish.
Well, then I don't be going out. I literally go to work and home. I literally, on God, I go to work and home. Sometimes my mother-in-law's house and sometimes my mom and dad's house, and that's about it.
Problem is, I go to work and home and weird shit happens to me. It's
See,
like, what
I can't relate.
the fuck?
Does weird shit happen to you, Adi?
Sometimes, yeah. I feel like I can't. I think only one situation recently, and it was a very. What is the word like?
How did it make
when you're
you
helping
feel?
a stranger, obviously, was it helping? I don't know. Well, I was at the car wash, and then yeah,
that was fucking
That's
weird.
the type of weird thing I'm
Okay,
talking
go ahead,
about.
yeah.
car wash,
Explain
and
it.
I was just minding my business, and then a guy comes up to me, and he was like, "Hey, like I'm not trying to be weird, but like there's this girl like that's just kind of slouching like on her like car, and
On her
so I
steering
was
wheel.
like, okay, like he's like I just don't want to approach it because you know girls and guys like it's just I don't want her to
He's
make her feel
respectful.
uncomfortable. Yeah, which I was like, okay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then he made it my motherfucking problem, which that's when I was like, damn, okay, like I'm gonna just go with it. Like I was like, okay, so I went and yeah, like she was. It swear in my point of view, it just
Wait,
was like
slouching how?
like she, you know,
Like she was passed out.
like she was cracked out or something. Like
She was on
like,
drugs.
It was that.
Yeah.
It was she was on drugs.
That's the
It had
type
to
of
be
stuff
some
that
type
be
of
happening
drugs.
to me too. Crackheads
Well,
are involved in it.
He said, I attract the crackheads.
I do. It's so weird. I'm like, huh? Why are you talking to me? And I can't even. They slur their words, right?
No, well, this
bitch was asleep.
She was slouching and she had a burger in her like, she was about to like grub on her shit or whatever, and
just
she just
passed out.
knocked out. In and out.
In and out. Why would you sleep on it?
Yeah, I know. She's done. I would
God.
hate that shit. Then.
Disrespectful.
She probably like just yes,
Got so excited and passed out.
straight.
And yeah, I approached her. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?"
It happens to the best of us sometimes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've done that.
Yeah, well, so that's what happened. And I told her, I'm like, hey, are you good? What's like, you know, she was like, oh, no, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. Like, she even was like, thank you. But, dude, the minute I left, like, she was, like, back at it, like, just slouching
You're like,
down.
what the fuck
And
is
I was
wrong
like,
with
oh,
her?
hell no. Dude, the guy left. The guy just...
He said,
like,
that is your problem.
He did his duty, and she just left it. So I was like, now what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like... And I just kind of felt like, okay, either I'm going to leave her here and
Yeah.
she's going to drive off and, like, cause an accident, and that's going to be on me because
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
didn't,
feel
like,
bad.
say anything, you know? So then I call the police and I call 911. I'm like, hey, explain the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why 15 minutes later, no cops, nothing, no one's showing up. And
like,
I'm
I
like,
waited,
I'm
I gotta
ready to
go.
Yeah, and I had to pick up my brother from his catechism classes. So I was like, I gotta go. Like, yeah, and I was like, fuck. And the good thing is I called him. I was like, hey, this is what's happening. He's like, no, it's okay. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Do that. Like,
He said,
I
"You
get
make sure
it.
she's
I
good."
get it. You know? And I call again and they were like, oh, okay. Yeah. Did you just call? I'm like, yeah. Like, but
She's still here.
What, you know? And then I waited and then I had to call another time. I'm like, hey, I just don't like feel like
Said, "I'm
it's
leaving."
unsafe. And then that's when they pulled in. But I think it's not their job to be able to like
No, it just
like,
depends. It depends on the phone calls and the severity of the situation.
She had her car and the car was on. The car was on. Like
Yeah.
so.
that feels-
And when you report it, sometimes it just the level, like the threat level.
They said they do not have a weapon. You are fine.
Yeah, no. And I just waited until the cops. Once the cops got there, I'm like, wait, that's not my business no more.
Honestly.
Like, there you go. Pass it on to the next. Like, I'm done.
Double and pass it to the next.
Yeah.
Honestly, you waited longer than I would have, though, respectfully.
Yeah, but it was just more of that. Like, I was like, what if she fucking leaves because she feels like,
feel bad.
obviously, you know? But yeah, I feel like that's the most reason. I'm pretty sure something's gonna come up. There is a lot of weird shit that happens.
I'm like, I don't feel like, I don't feel like nothing like that happens to me. But then again, I don't be leaving.
Mine is random. Mine will be at work. I get yelled at by crackheads all the time. It's random.
You do, huh? I would imagine going to every like liquor store and you got that one bum like, hey, give me some.
Well, and then he's delivering beer. So they're like, hey, let me have one.
Yeah,
Like, huh?
It's just like you get those sketchy people. That
do
are
you
just
get
like,
anyone ever asking like, can I
Oh
get a?
fuck yeah, all the time. If I had $1 for how many people asked that, I'd be fucking rich as fuck.
My brother said a homeless man tried to steal a keg one time. Full keg.
No, he stole the keg.
Oh, I thought he tried.
No, he stole the whole keg. Someone stole.
And that Julian was like, just gone. It was just gone. That he went and he turned around. There was just a homeless man
Yeah,
with a keg.
I've had people
was like, what the hell?
steal beer from me. Like there was this one time that I had a case that was broken, and I just left it outside, and then I left my helper there at the store.
Mm-hmm.
By the time that I came back, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot the broken case that I left right there by the door. And this dude the store owner was just like, some Mexican went and grabbed it and they walked off.
Some
with
Mexican
it.
is crazy.
I was like, dude, you're the store owner. You're like the
Could've said
store
some
owner. Like,
man.
why didn't you stop him?
What happened to some person or something?
I know. I'd have to be that Mexican.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, I don't know.
He's like,
He's like, maybe that was me.
I deal with a bunch of racists.
Christmas is coming up. How do we feel about Christmas? Do you feel the Christmas vibes? Are the Christmas vibes in your soul? Do you hear the bells ringing?
no.
They're very low. Very, very.
I don't hear them at all.
Here.
I feel like the damn Grinch this year. I don't hear shit.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's how I feel too. I feel very drained.
I feel like Cindy Lou Who. I'm chill.
But do you think it's because we're like old?
Yeah.
I feel like we're not even old.
It's definitely
No, but then
that.
even some of my friends say, like, well, my best friend he works at Nordstrom and he does a lot of like holiday shopping right now. They get, and he's saying not a lot of people are coming in to like buy stuff, but I think it's because
I feel like people do online, no?
maybe
Just because
Maybe
it's like
online.
easier.
yeah.
Maybe online, but I think now just like the
Everything
Well, I
that's
think-
happening too, like people are trying to save their money and just
Well, and then I
prepare.
think when we were younger, we had like Christmas break and we had like the day before Christmas break and everyone, there were like parties and everything. And now we're working until literally the 23rd and you're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, Christmas is tomorrow?
yeah.
we're fucking with it.
Christmas.
Do you guys feel weird that you have to like, you're responsible for Christmas? Like, do you feel weird because you're responsible for someone's
Yes,
memories now?
I feel so guilty if I'm not doing anything, especially with having a child. Like, you want them to like, you know,
have,
enjoy
like,
it
nice
the way that
memories.
yeah, nice memories and feel the Christmas spirit. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I tried.
said, "I am
this
the Christmas
year-
spirit."
Yeah, this year I decorated the tree with her, and
Cute.
you know, but it's still very
I
low,
burped.
very low
you,
energy.
you don't have to tell me like that.
We heard that, girl. I don't know. I don't have, well, obviously, we don't have kids, but I feel like when we're around the girls or like our nieces and nephews, I'm like, we need to have holly jolly spirit. Like, there needs to be a Christmas movie on. We need to have, like, I don't know, just Christmas stuff. Because I'm
I
like,
don't
they're going to
know.
remember this shit when they're older.
You know, like one of my core memories is like watching the Mickey Mouse Christmas movies.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, we need to put it on.
Watching
Change
the
the
Santa
lights.
Claus. What other fucking Christmas movie?
I remember
Like the Polar Express.
Jingle All the Way.
Esa me da miedo.
That one's one I remember.
Oh my god,
It's so weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Which one?
It's very
The Polar Express. They pull up to your house and you're just supposed to get in the train with
Why
them.
are you in this kid's? Is it bedroom? I don't know. How do they get the ticket, the golden ticket?
It just appears in their pocket. But they like, the
Exactly.
train like pops up at their house. They just
And
run out.
¿Cómo llegó el ticket a su paquete?
You right. Hey, I don't know.
¿Quién se metió a su casa?
Hey.
¿A
You
qué
know-
horas?
Okay, so you guys know like I work in special ed, and this isn't this year, but there was no. Listen. There was a
What do they gotta do with-
because it's
with-
important.
what-
No, because it's important. So there was a kindergartner. Not this year. It's been like years. But they're the kindergartner, and then they do like the gingerbread man. So they read like a story about a gingerbread man. They like there are gingerbread tracks like around the school, right? And it's like all put on, like the parents put it on and everything. And their whole goal is to like find the gingerbread, right? So at the end of the story, they find the gingerbread, and in the story, he lives like happily ever after. Right, but at the school, the kids decorate gingerbread man, and then they go on this like hunt, and then at the end, the teachers make them eat the gingerbread man, right? Which you can see is why it's traumatizing because you just got attached to this gingerbread man. So then there was a kid that threw a full-on fit that he didn't want to eat the gingerbread man because he liked the gingerbread man and it was his friend, and everyone else was like biting the head off, and he's like, "Stop eating it!" Like it was a big deal. Like we had to stop, put the gingerbread away. Yeah, it was like traumatizing. We had to put the gingerbread away because he was like, "You're killing him, and he was literally like crying, and we were like, after that we said no more gingerbread men. So now we do gingerbread houses, but we don't do gingerbread men because he got attached to it, and then we felt hella bad because he was like, they're killing him,
and in his mind, it's like you guys are fucking
and we just made them go on a hunt to find him, and then they finally find him, and you're gonna eat him.
I know.
I'm like, that's so. And his teachers were like, you have to eat it, and we're like, no, they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't have
That
to
was
eat
the
it.
teacher's fault.
But the teacher
I
was
would
like,
eat it.
he has to have a bite
I'd
of
eat it in
it.
front of me.
Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. He flipped out.
Gingerbread reminds me of the gingerbread from Shrek.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
In Spanish, though. In Spanish.
Oh, Shrek in Spanish. Yes, absolutely.
Period.
Always.
No me toques mi bombones.
¿Conoces la ping-pong?
No. That's funny.
Yeah, Polar Express scares me.
What's your favorite Christmas movie then?
My favorite Christmas,
Yeah.
Santa Clauses.
I
Because
love
Tim
the
Allen is so hot.
I just showed Martin the Santa Claus this year. Wait, I missed it. What?
She said Tim Allen.
Wait, Tim Allen.
You guys know who Tim
I
Allen?
can't. I'm bad.
Buzz
with-
Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear is
But
so
when-
hot.
Oh, I was like, what'd you say though? He said. She said Tim Allen is hot.
The Santa
Is he the
Claus-
one that plays Santa Claus? Oh,
Yes,
he
in the
was-
Santa
he
Claus
was-
movie.
He was daddy.
He was daddy. I never saw him that way until now that you brought it
He
up.
said I never saw him like
Yeah,
that.
I didn't.
He said he was Santa Claus.
He was Santa Claus, you nasty ass bitch.
He was delivering the.
I be thinking of him sometimes.
Oh, hell
Around
no.
this time of year.
Oh, hell
Brings
no.
the Christmas spirit back.
He makes me feel better.
Oh wow.
No sean puercos.
Wow.
No
Oh,
sean
jolly.
puercos. Like better and
Oh, Hide the candy canes,
like
please.
better in a holly jolly mood.
Right.
Not in the.
Nice save.
It's Christmas.
You so sucio.
You're sucio.
I'm like, should I not be here right now?
Vaya a bañarse, güey. Cochino. Okay. But yeah.
Tossing
Santa
holy
Claus
water
is
from
my
here.
favorite movie.
Period.
I don't know.
Adi, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I'm only thinking about, they used to have, and I can't think of the name, but they used to have like episodes in Univision where they used to, yeah, and it was like,
I'm like,
Son
girl,
casos
what?
de la vida real.
yeah, I swear, something like that. My mom
Y son los capítulos, it's the freaking episodes, the traumatic ones, where like the lady kills her husband to make them
No, it was like homeless kids.
Real.
It was traumatic because it was like homeless kids getting like the Christmas of the year or some shit like that.
And that's the one that stuck?
Yeah, that's the one that stuck. But my mom would put it every year, and now I just recently thought about it the other day. I was like, oh,
You said I haven't
I
watched
should
it.
put that for Penny.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Mine, I just remember it coming on all the time on Telemundo was the Jingle Bells All the Way. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That one was good. Jingles
That one was
all the
good.
way.
I
Yes, that
I
one
just
for
recently
sure.
watched
You guys
it.
were watching in Spanish?
No, it was
It would be in Spanish.
Telemundo es en español.
Telemundo's
That
in
was
Girl, I said I saw it in English.
No,
I saw it in
was
English,
Spanish.
girl.
Well, that one was a good one. That one for sure.
Jack Frost was the one that I think we had in DVD.
You guys had a
Yeah,
big
put
ass
respect on DVD.
collection.
My mom used to collect.
Does she still have
movies
it?
like crazy? Huh?
Dude, remember she had the cabinet? You'd
I
pull
wish.
the cabinet and it
The
was
wooden cabinet, all of them.
My favorite thing to do with you guys was to always like watch movies.
We'd always do
When I lived in my house, it was like living under a rock.
Well, back in the day, we used to go. I think every Sunday to Blockbuster. Let's go buy a movie.
Yep. Every
Every Sunday.
Friday
Fun.
night, we would get some Blockbuster. That was
My dad would meet some guy in a parking lot and we'd get like the burned CDs.
Yeah.
And then there'd be like halfway through some guy standing up and we're like, Dad! And he's like, what do you want me to do?
Friend Rolando would
He said, shout him out.
Shout out Rolando.
Shout him out.
come through.
y'all got the new Wicked movie on
Dude, I still haven't seen it.
I can't.
Whoa.
I didn't know we were in the presence of royalty. That was crazy.
I'm a queen.
She said, I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
Haven't seen
I never had a real movie.
It's so random.
She said, let me be honest.
What
Let
I'm
me be
talking,
honest.
I'm talking about, my parents never like pinches chafas, ahora de grandes ya quieren cosas buenas. I'm all trauma jumping on you guys. Hey, ma, pa, I don't mean it.
She said, I'm just in a silly, goofy
No,
mood.
but you know what I loved? Because I would sleep over with Pancho. And then I loved going to your guys' house because Pancho was allowed to stay up late as fuck on his Xbox. Or we would stay up and watch South Park. South Park was always funny.
Yeah, no rules in my house. Nobody raised us.
You did sleep over a lot of Panchos, huh?
Pancho would sleep a lot of...
He said, I was trying to watch.
Bro, like we were there with you guys every weekend. You guys would like...
You know, my favorite was Halloween time.
Ay,
Dude, I wish
what
we
happened
could
during
bring that
Halloween
shit
time?
back.
You could tell them.
Dude.
But that's not this holiday, so I don't know.
Would you dress up like a baby?
She said, I don't know why we're talking about Halloween on the Christmas episode.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was just so
Isn't
fun.
this weird?
She said, I'm embarrassed.
Memory Lane. It's Memory Lane.
Memory.
No, but it was because
She's like more like trauma.
Trauma.
It was all of us small. It was like us three older ones, and then Martin.
So Halloween, they would always take me because my parents worked all the time. I don't know where was they. Pancho come with us? Mm-hmm. Pancho came as well.
I was like, he had you. You guys are going trick or treating without him?
No me acuerdo.
Jason would go with us.
Jason.
Bro, Jason era bien cabrón.
Era
también.
cabrón. Ay, pero los sacaban la risa ustedes dos because you guys siempre eran los que se asustaban. Run out of them. They would throw all
Can
the
I
candies
tell my
and just
point of
fucking
view
go
first,
for it.
and you could tell your point of view.
She
They
said,
would
stop talking
see.
so I can say it.
They would see like a Chucky doll or something walking, and Jason would flip the fuck out. He was
Me as fuck.
traumatized.
Me as fuck.
I was traumatized too.
Me as fuck.
Okay.
Same.
So they call me like the day of Halloween. What do you want to be for Halloween? A baby or a rock star? I was leaning towards rock star. These dumbass bitches go. They're like, oh, but you would look so cute as a baby. You're a baby. This and that. I was like, all right, a baby.
And it was because
I'm a
it was
baby.
because my tia Rosie she did our makeups and stuff. So and I remember that time she wanted to dress you up as a baby. And she was like,
Ah,
"Le puedo hacer
blaming
el
Rosy.
Mi
maquillaje."
tia Rosy hella love babying me.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, I am 5'6".
so
I was
fun.
what in kinder?
I am 5'6".
I was big as fuck. Hella tall, right? They're dressing me as a baby, bitch.
In a onesie.
I look like
onesie.
I was going to bed. I did not look like a baby.
I was gonna catch some Z's.
Anyway, they dress me up, whatever. We always go to the more affluent areas to trick or treat.
Period. As God intended.
All I remember is like going to this house, right? Walking. This man was very still, but I didn't know it was a man.
Okay.
I thought it was a fucking muñeco. It was a muñeco. I thought it was. Next thing you know, I'm looking up because I'm trying to off the dome, yo. These are my memories.
Okay.
All I remember is like about to grab candy from the man's lap. He stands the fuck up and I run. I leave my bucket of candy. I run.
fuck the
It
candy.
flies all over the place. I run. I fall into the street. My pantuflas are in the yard. Shit is crazy. And these estas pendejas. They're laughing. They're dying. I am on the street. It's almost like they shot me, but they didn't.
Pantuflas on the lawn.
Pantuflas on, bro, imagine. Harry over here having a laughing attack.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was crazy, insane.
That was so funny.
And that's my point of view. I don't know what this whole point
That's
of view is.
literally just you running and throwing
just
your
falling and
candies
eating
and us laughing. was what I
Pantuflas on the
remember.
lawn was
Falling
funny
on
as
the
fuck,
street.
dude.
Oh my gosh, that was
On the
beautifully
street.
said.
You and Adi were the clumsiest ones.
Bro,
All the time.
hey, let me
Some
say
would argue
something.
she still
I'm
is.
still clumsy.
I'm still.
I'll say some would argue they still are.
I lay on the floor, bro.
No, 1 year, me and Adi have been friends since 3rd grade. My friend Adi.
Every
Well,
time
no,
you say
listen.
Adi, I'm like, what?
No, this Adi. We've been friends since
She's like, I met you in the 3rd grade.
no, since 3rd grade. I've known
Like,
this
what the
bitch, right?
hell? I've been knowing this puta since the 3rd grade.
Jimmy.
Up, down, up, down. Ignore our messy ass room. No, so I know this bitch since 3rd grade, and I guess one day, so rumor has it that we went to our moms and said we want to be a pair of dice, right?
Like
Pair
dice?
of
A pair of dice.
Not paradise like with
No,
pumpkin.
a pair, the one 6-sided
Pair?
dice.
Okay.
Supposedly, me and Adi went to our parents and said, we want to be a pair of dice. That memory is not in my head, nor in Adi's head. And 1 year we popped out, and we were literally a pair of dice.
Dang,
Like
you
a
guys have
box,
been
a
friends
cardboard
that long?
box. Yeah, a cardboard box painted like a fucking dice. And we walked around like that. And our moms were like, you guys thought of it. It was your idea. No way in hell we came and we were like, hey, I want to be a pair of dice. Thank you. So we don't know whose idea it was, but they said it was
fucking
ours, supposedly. And there's no way. I need to pull up a picture
Hey,
so
if you
can
guys
see
did, that's
it.
pretty creative. Because who the fuck would think I want to be a paradise?
No, but we were in like, I don't know if it was 3rd grade, but we were like little as fuck, literally just boxes. Like a pair of dice. I'm like, what the hell?
it was your dad.
Dude, I'm like, who thought of this? Because it was not me. There was another year we were M&Ms. Me and my siblings were M&Ms. And my brother was a little brown M&M.
That's actually really cute.
It was all right. It was all right.
Was
The
it
pair of dice
actual
though was crazy.
costumes or like DIYs?
Yeah. No, we DIY'd. No, we DIY'd.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
why, baby?
We DIY'd it. It was crazy. I need to find the dice picture
My
because
baby
our
costume
mom.
was also DIY'd.
Period.
They just dressed me in some
They
pajamas.
said dress you like you're going to bed. That's funny as fuck.
Memories. Well, that's
Well, that was
October
Halloween.
for us.
That was Halloween.
October's fun.
yeah.
November's fun too. Because it's birthdays.
Thanksgiving? Oh, yeah. bro. I was like,
You don't remember it? Damn, girl.
I know.
I'm like, what else?
I'm only
Damn,
Thanksgiving. Oh, well, yeah, it's el what? Cynthia. No.
It's Beto and Cynthia.
Cynthia is too.
Beto's a November Scorpio?
Beto's
Dude, no
November.
wonder,
I don't know if
homie.
he's a Scorpio.
Eight.
Is he a Scorpio?
He's November 8th.
My homie be el querendón, le dicen. Yo le digo.
Beto's
Just
funny.
kidding. I love you, cousin. Have
Beto's
fun. And where's he at?
He's a Mexican.
Shout out to you.
What about Christmas? Does anyone have-
Christmas. So
I just
Christmas,
remember
did
we
we-
would.
did we celebrate Christmas together?
No. I don't remember growing up and us being together in Christmas time.
Your parents would bring us gifts, though.
Yeah.
And your mom would also bring us gifts.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have a vivid memory of you guys calling me like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And me, because of societal pressure, I felt like
Societal pressure.
She said a baby doll.
no, this is cierto. Like
No, that's
I didn't
real.
know what else
Yeah.
to get. Like all I had
So
were
what'd you say?
Barbies. So I was like Barbies, but in my heart of hearts,
A ver,
I knew
¿cuál?
that I wanted school supplies.
On God.
I don't know. A mí me gustaba mucho los crayones, like in
Hey,
coloring
give me a
books.
nice box of colored pencils.
Ah.
I'll give you a kiss on the lips.
Yeah.
Nice box of colored
I was
pencils.
like, oh, a Barbie. I would get a Barbie.
Were you excited about the Barbie when you saw it, or you were
Yeah,
just like,
sure.
Yeah,
that's a Barbie?
cool.
I was like, ooh, let me play with them.
He said, I guess.
Yeah, because I remember for us, it was like we would always go to Mexico during the holidays.
Yeah, we did. We went
Always.
a lot. That was fun. I love going to Mexico.
I hated the road trip though. Remember?
I-
6
Road
days
trip,
on-
it's kind of crazy.
6 days on.
You guys
Yeah,
would
I
drive?
slept a lot.
6 days.
No, that's
6
menso. 3
days.
días, 3 days.
It was 3 days.
and 3 days back.
It probably
so 6
felt like
days.
6
It probably
days.
felt like 6
Probably felt like
days.
6 days.
It was only 3 days.
Like day and night, you guys would drive?
Or you guys would stop.
No, we would stop probably once to
I
stay
think
in a
I
hotel.
think it depended on the city because when we got to
That's true.
Sinaloa, that's when my
But
dad
the
was
only
like, all right,
once
we'll
we would
stay.
stop. My dad didn't like. My dad was very.
That was
like,
when
let's
Mexico
get-
wasn't that bad, huh? With
Yeah,
like,
no. And they had this thing like that you would stop at a certain area in Mexico and like they would give you like protection or you would just have to put this pamphlet on your car.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, ay, déjenlo, ay, pónganlo para que vean y que estamos protegidos.
Ya me imagino a mi tío, güey.
No, my dad's very,
My tío's
he's
hella
very
funny.
nervous and
Yeah.
very like,
Aw.
to
He
the-
sounded so stressed. I called Martin yesterday when they were leaving, and I was like,
my
"Just
God,
wish him." I literally told Martin, "Just wish him like safe travels or whatever. I don't need to talk to him. Just give me safe travel." He goes, "I'll give him the phone right now." I was like, "Don't do that." So he
Your
walks to your dad. So he walks to your dad and he gives the phone, and he's like,
a
"Hey,
bitch.
Kat," or he was like, "It's Kat," and he's like, "Hey, Mia," and I was like, "Hey, Merry Christmas. Like, I hope you have a good trip or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, okay, Merry Christmas. Okay, bye." And I was like, "Why'd you give that man the phone?" He was so stressed. He sounded so like not
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He was like, "Merry Christmas," and I was like,
yo
"Yeah,
no
I'll see
quiero
you."
hablar con nadie ahorita.
Dude, seriously, I felt so bad. I said, "Why'd you give that man the phone?"
My dad
Keep
gets
it to
like
yourself.
a panic attack when he has to like
Yeah.
leave the country. Or it's just like
Yeah,
I think
It's a lot.
It's like-
and he has the 2 boys this time. so it's
Airport
like-
dad.
I
Airport
just
dad 100%.
I just think that my dad just has like PTSD
Or anxiety.
from
That shit's
anxiety,
stressful.
like heavy anxiety from always crossing the border and always like from a young
God,
age, like he
yeah.
had so much issues, like traumatic experiences. So
So he wants to do everything right this time.
he's for sure like even with when he with border patrol agents, like he is for sure like
He's very
honest.
tough.
Oh,
he's
he's
like
very
He's honest.
yeah.
But it was fun. I remember. Yeah.
I was like, what? We would go to like 3 houses for Christmas.
Yeah, I hate
we've
the
always
border
gone.
patrols.
We've always traveled.
What?
What'd you say?
I hate the border patrols too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
Real. When you guys went to Disneyland and I was like, I hope you get blisters, I didn't mean that.
Ah, you got blisters.
Yeah, you stupid bitch. Yeah. Let me tell you, there was literally a bubble on my pinky toe.
Oh.
There were 2 bubbles on my pinky toe. I was in pain. I was
Nikes are
limping.
Like the worst shoes to wear.
No,
at
it's because
Disney.
No,
I was wearing Nikes, but I wore them at work for like 2 or 3 days, but they weren't like broken in enough. Well, then that day we did I don't know how many thousand steps, but like
1,000.
they weren't broken in enough.
Just kidding. Yeah, you
Should
should
have
have
gotten
like
some
20K
new
steps.
girl.
Or is it new?
But I
is
had
it new sport?
I was
New
chilling.
Balance.
No, New Balance. There you go. I don't know.
But yeah, so I had 2 bubbles on my toes, and I was like, "This fucking bitch JoJo wish this on me." What a jerk!
I was like, I hope.
I'm like, fuck. And for real, I was like limping the next day, hella hurt, and then it popped and it was bloody. I was like, that's gross.
He's like,
And you're not supposed to
quit
pop
messing
because
with
then
the
it
brother.
like.
Well, I did it. It was rubbing on my chancla, and then it popped, and I was like, ow. No, the next day on the way home, it popped and then it was bleeding, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, so thank you for that,
We
Jocelyn.
need to go on a fucking Disney trip, dude.
Hey, don't tempt me with
I
a
mean,
good
we
time.
should do it for,
That was
for our
so
birthday
fun.
weekend or something.
When is your guys'
weekend.
birthday?
February.
February. That
Oh.
would be fun. We should.
Still
I haven't
picking up
been
my
to
funds
Disney
from
in like.
last
I'm like,
month.
I haven't been to Disney in like 2
Didn't-
years. So.
Rumor has it that we were trying to get a cabin for.
Oh yeah, rumor
birthdays.
does have it. Hey, whatever works out better.
Rumor has it,
What?
and I think a cabin low key might be cheaper than Disneyland.
Oh hell yeah,
100%.
So
100%.
We should do a cabin. That'd be fun. We have.
I know you guys told me when you graduate, you get find the cabin. So
Find the
Oh yeah, Kat's gonna be able to
Let
afford
us know.
per
it. You're like bitch.
hopefully. But yeah,
Well, we could go.
period.
Perry.
Cabin.
Or Disney any day though. Disney. Any
On God, don't tell me with a
day.
good time. Except right now.
I had so much fun when I went with you guys.
It's so fun.
But you were able to explore more, huh?
That's
you
know what? Now
Yeah, Marco, that was
Marcos,
crazy.
you got to come back too.
yeah, the first time I went.
Do you think Marcos can hang though all day?
No.
See, that's my biggest fear is going with people that can't hang. You gotta hang.
I think because it's not his like.
It's not your
Like,
vibe.
it's not
My
his
thing
vibe,
is-
you
Alright.
know? Yeah.
I can
I
hang
was
all
talking
day.
shit about Marco and he's right there, not able to defend
Yeah.
himself.
When the fireworks show starts,
got it?
I need a good seat. Like
No, we need to be on our Zoom when the fireworks are on. Ride,
be so
ride,
sad if
ride,
I had-
ride,
Yeah,
ride.
you know what? Yeah, that's what we did, and the rides were
The rides are like 15 minutes. If the fireworks are on, because everyone cares about fireworks, no. Ride,
I
ride,
like a
ride,
good
ride.
pyrotechnic show. Like,
Girl.
that shit is good as fuck.
Yeah,
you don't
it
like to
was
sit
nice.
and enjoy it.
Well, if you want a good
gets
spot, you
really
have to,
crowded
dude, you
where
have to
all
wait
the
like
lights
2
are.
hours before
Yeah.
if you want a good spot. Like in
You'll-
front of the
You'll
castle.
walk around and people are already like, all right, I'll sit
Already
down.
standing,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, camping and no, camping out
at
for
5 o'clock in
real.
the afternoon. Like, bitch, get the fuck out.
No, the fireworks shows at 9. They're camping out at like 6 o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing, dude? And then you have to sit there and wait. You can't like either everyone's waiting or no one's like waiting. But you can kind of see it everywhere. So I'm just
And
like,
you know
ride,
what?
ride.
We did stop, and we were just sitting on the side. We weren't in front of the show, so we didn't see like all
of
the
it?
designs that were in front of the castle. But like the fireworks and everything, it was
You could
nice.
see it.
Yeah, you could see that. And we were chill, but we were tired. We were just burned out by that time. And what? It was 9, like you said, and we had
Yeah.
been there since 8 in
8
the
a.m.
morning.
So we did like rope drop to the ending. Like we heard the opening message and the closing message. And we were like, bitch, we're on it.
So you guys, as soon as the park
Yeah.
doors open,
We're
guys
there.
Are,
We were
You
there.
guys are there.
we were there.
Oh, I can.
And
Yeah,
then we were there
breakfast
like
there.
breakfast there, and then we did all the rides we wanted, and until it closed at literally midnight.
I would like to do that, but every time I go to Disney, I do things before, and I just get to
No,
the
girl.
park like in the middle of the day.
No,
Oh.
girl.
And I enjoy it half, but I enjoy it,
No,
from
girl.
like 12 in the afternoon to like closing.
Till midnight.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good amount of time.
No, I count down the hours. I'm like, we have 14 hours left. What are we doing? What are we doing?
You're crazy.
We're going.
Yeah, and I think we grew up as like, oh, if we're gonna go, when we would go to like Disney or stuff,
You're
like that,
gonna
we
get your
would
money's
be
worth.
there. Yeah, we would be there until like late 9 at least, you know.
Yeah.
And this when I went with my boyfriend, we ate breakfast out, and like we got there around like 10. Huh?
Where'd you eat breakfast?
And then we left around like 5. But we were
See,
tired.
and that's
we were both like
crazy to me.
exhausted. And now this last time I went, it was
I guess.
8 to 12.
8 to midnight. 8 a.m. to
Yeah,
midnight.
but I
Did
did
you
so much more
just-
stuff. What you say, Stimpy?
We were really a combo over
Remember
here.
at the beginning of this show, and we were like, "I like to know details."
She said I asked where you had breakfast.
Where did you have breakfast?
Oh, Denny's. Oh, IHOP.
He said, don't be disrespectful. It was
Hey,
IHOP.
and they're fancy. It was the IHOP next to
IHOP was
Disney,
good?
and they were
Oh,
they
I'm
were coming
sure.
up like, you guys want a picture? And we're like,
Anything
yeah.
next to Disney's like
Bougie.
It's fun.
And we got pictures.
There's-
It was a
There's
pretty
a
coin,
place
but
that
still.
sells pies right in front of it. It's called Coco's, right?
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
No, we stopped
Coco's
by
is good.
when we were leaving the next day. There was a pupus, like a
Pupus?
Salvadorian
Mixed
like
restaurant?
restaurant. Bomb.
What?
Just
Nice.
look,
Y te
look
empezó
up.
que-
Look it up. It was
like-
so good. It
Look
was
it
so
up.
good.
Te empezó like se te hizo china la piel, ¿o qué?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, like my
Bomb.
people.
Dude, I had some frijolitos con
It looked gas.
con
Yeah.
banana. Oh my god, so
love
cremita salvadoreña.
frijoles.
Oh, and a pupusa.
I like banana
She said,
and
I'm
frijoles.
hungry.
It was bomb. And then we just left home because we were broke as fuck after that.
Well, that was the thing. We were like, oh, we're going to go to the Callejones the next day. Girl, everyone woke up and we were like, let's go.
I knew we were all
oh,
gonna
we
be
did
tired.
go to the Callejones.
Oh,
Oh, no,
see,
we didn't go.
No,
to
you
the
guys
you
didn't
didn't.
go.
We didn't go.
Because you're tired,
Hey,
dude.
you're
All day, you're like
I
on a
thought you
high and then
guys
you
were
sleep, you
staying
wake up
with
and
my
you're tired.
tia, my tia Pili.
Girl.
no.
Plaz fell
Girl, that was
Oh no!
But-
Oh, that's another story. I got a
you-
story.
You guys want to have that drama?
Yeah, oh my god! Did you guys hear about that whole Disney? That one character from Disney
Which one?
that they fired him because everyone made him viral on TikTok.
Oh yes, the dude that played that one of the elves,
the elves,
with the
yeah.
naughty and nice, yeah.
Pobrecito.
Just because they were like
They kept calling him by his name and
by his
stuff.
actual name, yeah. They have a rule of that, like if
Yeah,
you
you're
get
not
discovered, you're not supposed to be like your identity is not
Very
supposed to be
sticklers about that.
revealed and shit. Yeah,
Fuck, I'm so loud. Sorry.
you really are, dude. It's catching through. The
Oh,
mic.
we could talk about how we're the new generation of tios and tias that have to carry on. Did we already
Go
talk
ahead.
about that practically?
We never
did.
did.
No,
Yeah.
we
I know,
haven't.
but
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean?
touched on it.
Well, you guys are the tios
So
of this
how do you
generation.
feel?
But you're
How do
also
you
a
guys
tia.
feel? Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
How do we feel?
okay. I suck.
You
I
think?
do. Yeah, I don't think I'm as like.
I
oh,
know
yeah.
for a fact I'm the cool uncle.
Yeah.
Pues ya que you're the only. Oh,
I'm not gonna say I think I'm the cool tia, but I do think it. Of the two of us,
there's two.
there's
Three. She's like, bitch.
of the three.
For sure. You guys are
I
the
think
most
I'm the cool one.
closest to them.
Well, and I think we live close, so I think that helps a lot. I would cry
what
if she
I'd
cried
say.
when she saw me.
You
Imagine.
know what I think it's funny that she barely sees my parents and she doesn't cry with them either.
Yeah, no. It's like
'cause
kids know.
She said, "In the club, we all fam."
We all fam.
Yeah, she'll go with you guys. Fine. Kids know.
Just chilling.
And the thing is, my parents want her like attention and shit.
Yeah.
And you know how like babies are, like más los quieres y no te quieren.
Real.
And with her it's different. She's like, okay.
Let's go. Come on.
That's how I feel. I feel like they go through their times where they're like, oh, they want to be like with us, and there are times where they literally can't stand us.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, depending the mood you catch them in, they're like, oh, they want to come and like sit with you and hang out. And other times they're like, don't even look at me.
Yep, that
Like,
happens.
don't
Don't
do
worry,
it.
as a parent too. Because all of a sudden she wanted to be with me today.
You said you never want to be
Yeah,
with me.
she could care two chetos, but there she is.
No, it's funny.
She's chilling right now. Look at her.
I was thinking about though on Thanksgiving or like Christmas, like when our parents go, who's cooking Thanksgiving dinner?
I know.
It could not be me. Could it be you?
No, I think it's gonna be up to if I'm being real. If I really have to like the people that are in our family,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be up to you and me. Because I feel like as it is,
Real.
when we
I'm like, real?
when we do like events or like we get
Well,
together.
Cynthia can cook too.
Cynthia don't cook.
Cynthia can cook.
Hey, easy on my
She
girl now.
can,
She
but she
can.
don't want to.
Easy on my
Yeah.
girl.
She does not want to.
No,
I
I
have
think
not learned any like life learning skills. I kind of just float around everywhere.
She
Your
said I'd
mac
be
and cheese
bopping
was
in where I
bomb though
bop
when you
in.
made
It was
it.
good.
I thought-
Teeny bitch.
Teeny's recipe was
too.
Teeny's
good.
recipe. Hey, that shit was hard as fuck. It's actual science.
Mac and cheese.
Yes.
Look at
I did it.
She does it really.
I
good.
made it for my grandma's birthday, and then I made it again for Thanksgiving. And my grandma's birthday was gas. My Thanksgiving, it wasn't.
It was curdled, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I'm sick of this shit.
I made it for the guys that indoor soccer when we were doing a watch
Friendsgiving?
party.
Oh.
No, it was a watch party, and I had some other players like, "Hey, your mac and cheese." I'm like, "Stop!" Okay, thank you.
Yeah, like go
No,
follow
I'm a
Teeny.
chef.
No, damn well they were like, "Fuck, that's Marco's girl. We gotta."
yeah.
It was good, I guess.
I know.
Then Mark was like, hype her up.
I believed it. I believed it. I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, I don't cook, so the fact that came out good.
No, real.
Like,
That's what I'm like, cool. I was thinking about that my dad's side of the family too. I said my aunts do everything. And when they go, who's doing it? It has to be like me or like, yeah, like your side of the family too. Like
Who's doing it?
me, you,
Who's gonna do
Cynthia.
it? Literally, it's gonna be you and me.
like
me and you
Every
trying
time
to
there's a
cook a
birthday
turkey.
party, who's decorating or who's offering it? You and me.
Real.
bro, they even came through
Well,
for
we need
my
a tea up.
graduation. That's how I know, like that them.
We need
Like
to
even
tee up then.
if my mom
We gotta
ever
get on the
stopped
turkey
cooking,
recipe.
I probably could.
Dude, we gotta get
It's
meetings
them.
together, you and me. Like, okay,
Oh God.
let's plan. Like
me and
this
Adi
year.
Me and Adi are so funny because we'll get together and we'll be like, oh my God, we're party planners. And then we'll be the day of the party and we'll be like, I'm never doing this shit again.
fucking
I'm
not doing
over
this shit
it.
again.
I feel like you guys like it though.
Yeah.
We do.
You guys really are.
Yeah,
Like,
I like it.
I like it.
But the day of, I fucking hate
the
that
day of, I'm
shit.
like, fuck, we have to do this again.
I know, no.
but you guys are always the one that are planning everything.
But on God, yeah, we do like it.
Quiet on the set.
like
No, I'm
it.
just-
Her dying. Hey, easy on my friend now. Her literally dying over there. No, real. So me and Adi need to learn how to cook then if it's up to us.
I feel like I'm okay. I'm okay. I
feel like I can
if
follow a recipe. Mm-hmm.
Give me a fucking video, and some instructions, and I'll follow through. But give me the
God.
video first.
It may
'cause
take me forever.
I'm a visual learner.
I'm like, we'll cook 3 days Thanksgiving dinner 3 days before.
yeah, but I'll do it.
On God. Adi's actually a good cook. So plot twist, Adi's just gonna be invited everyone. She's gonna help me cook. Adi, my friend Adi.
Okay, I knew it. I was
Adi
like,
2.0.
that's a lot of credit, but okay.
Adi.
okay.
I mean, you too. You're already
Whatever.
gonna be there.
I
Though.
felt kind of special for a second, but fuck
No,
you.
I did. You are
whatever.
special.
Anyways.
Damn,
He does not
the
know
live
about
audience
it.
is being
Damn.
spicy.
You said I'm holding
Ya te
that
voy a
grudge.
cocinar, a ver qué tragas. Puro Taco Bell.
Taco
No,
Bell.
on God. Martin be throwing comments out like Martin be throwing comments, and I'm like, I'm not cooking anything.
I'm not cooking. That's true.
And then he's like, well, I'm gonna order something. I'm like,
Hey.
bro, we have food.
You know
I'm just
who are
lazy to
good
do
cook
it.
in the family? The men. Like Gordo gets down.
On God, when he
My
wants
dad.
to.
Have y'all tried my dad's?
You fuck with his spaghetti. Don't lie.
When
Gordo
have you cooked?
spaghetti?
I feel like you cook meat. You could cook
His spaghetti.
like,
Hey,
Were you there
even
when you
if
saw
it's
him?
just
I haven't tried
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do. You were
bitch. Every
craving
time
it all
you
the
eat
time.
Here, you eat his spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Why am I thinking mac and
Ay.
cheese?
Yeah.
Spaghetti. I
No,
love
his
your mac
spaghetti.
and
Spaghetti.
cheese. You
I
do
the
it
minute
good.
I
I've
moved in,
made-
he made spaghetti. I don't make. I don't
I
make
think that's
it
the
no
only
more.
thing I really like.
He makes some good stuff when he feels like it.
I just have to be in the mood.
Well,
I just
you're
have
not
to
here
be
when
in
he's in the
the
mood.
Well, now you have to show me.
He be cooking when he wants to. That's the problem though.
Yeah,
Good. At
When
least you
he
do
wants
it.
to.
he gets down. My dad get down. Have y'all tried my dad's food?
Yes.
I don't know if I have.
Dad
Growing up,
sells,
yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah. Hey, sigan a Victor. No, just kidding. See?
Dude, I love how your Salvadorian accent comes out. Hubert Grass has never lived in Salvador.
Es que I spent 2 years of my Thanksgiving break there. Y pues yo ya me creo native. I forgot the word in Spanish. Sorry.
I remember
yeah.
one year I went over there and
Puchica,
they-
hijo de puta. Maje. Vos.
I wanted to be them so bad. That word. I was like,
I love vos,
Mm-mm.
though. I wish it
That
came
sounds stupid. I tried to
naturally.
do it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It just doesn't.
Like over
try
there,
it,
I'm
though.
like, usted? They're like, why don't you say vos? Bitch, I'm not from here.
I tried to do it once and they looked at me crazy like, why are you saying that?
They're like,
And I'm
actually, it's
okay.
offensive. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Every-
Hey, boss means like tú.
Tú.
I couldn't tell you.
Tú.
I've heard some saying it like me, like or
It
Me,
depends,
both.
because sometimes we have some of the family members that talk like pretty quick, and they do say it and refer to themselves as like
My
me.
dad, he
Both.
doesn't have an accent, but when he's over
Both.
there,
He does it.
his accent.
I think your dad
pops
has an
out.
accent here.
You think?
Yeah, I think you have.
Yes.
An
Sometimes
Your
it
dad
does.
does have an accent.
Sometimes
Your
it
dad
does
has an
come.
accent, and you have an accent.
But what type of accent?
El Salvadorian.
Salvadorian.
Salvadorian or
Salvadorian.
Mexican?
no
Oh, Salvadorian.
Salvadorian.
Salvadorian?
Salvadorian accent.
That's terrible. Nah, just
Why is
kidding.
that terrible?
Hey, take that part out. I actually really block, erase, gordo, block, erase.
You know what I'm interested in knowing? How your mom met my uncle.
Oh,
Ooh, tell us.
What
our
was
love
that
story. Tell us their
story?
love story. Right
Dude,
now.
they're in Mexicali and Salvador. Like, where did that click?
your grandma used to be my grandma's neighbor.
In Salvador? Oh, no, in Mexicali.
Yes,
Mexicali.
ma'am. Your grandma, your mom, my tia, it was best friends with my mom's older sister. And I guess when my dad crossed the border, he stopped at my tia's house. Well, I don't know.
Victor, from what my mom said is that Victor was the first one to make it. Here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that,
Because,
yeah, and that,
because he helped my mom
Cross, right?
as
yeah.
well.
All I know is that he would visit. I don't know if it was from Salvador or from the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your
that
mom's like, I
my
want
mom seen him. Bro, my mom is 13 years younger than him. So he
Wait,
was
for
like
real?
20 something and she was like 13.
What?
And
the
supposedly
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Because my grandma feeds the whole neighborhood. Y'all know my grandma. My
Yeah.
grandma.
Sweet.
Shout out to Concha. She like, I think que vino and he like came to eat at my grandma's house. And my mom supposedly, my tia said that my mom said, oh, yo le llevo las tortillas. And my dad was there. And then supposedly that my dad told my grandpa, I'm gonna come back for her when she's like 18.
Of age.
Of age.
And he did come back for her when she was 18.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He was
Period.
like, vámonos.
She was
And she said, "Okay."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He bought a house first and then he came back for her.
the house that you guys live in now?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
I'm back in the ghetto. Yeah.
Cute.
love that
How did your
house.
parents meet? I think I know this already. How did your parents meet?
How did your parents meet?
Oh, that was a
Oh,
little
one's-
scandalous.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I know.
My
I know-
mom
I think I
was
know some
friends
of the
with-
lore.
Okay, yeah, I know.
She had a friend, and my
They were
mom,
best friends.
My mom's, they were best friends. Oh, maybe they
My
were.
mom said that they were
best friends. They were close friends, really close friends, I guess. Maybe best friends. I don't know. And she was dating my dad at the time. And they had a very toxic relationship, I guess. Like, you know, a
Toxic.
lot of fighting. And she was dating around or just not
was being
taking
a
my
hoe.
dad serious.
And my dad didn't like
So my dad's a very serious man.
On the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
can I tell you guys something? I get so gassed up when I make him giggle.
oh,
When I make him, bro, my tío is the most serious man I've ever met. And every time si abro la boca y digo una babosada,
because that's how you know you got him. That one got him.
Adi said I strive for the same sound.
that was a good impression.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just so y'all know the type of man he is. Siri man, but I can make him giggle. That's all.
Yeah. So from what I remember, my mom saying is that they all had the same similar friend group. So they would all go to bailes. They would all like go to different things around Fresno, and my mom was like really close friends with my dad, and like they would give each other advice, right?
No, well,
no?
no, they were going out and then they broke up and they were still like in the breakup stage where they're like kind of still messing with each other. And my dad would come and be like, well, your friend, oh no, I guess they would like get in fights or whatever. And this girl like bit my dad or whatever or something like that. Then the girl came to my mom like saying like, oh, he's just this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then my dad would come and be like, well, your friend, she like bit me. And then she's like, no, well, you're not supposed to. So she was like the one I was
The in-between.
Yeah,
Like
like,
the mediator.
You're not supposed to do this. And my mom's friend was, you know, just being a wild girl, I guess. And my dad was just there. And I guess when they broke up,
I have a question.
yeah.
They're not friends no more, right?
Yeah.
No, I think we've run into her.
Yeah, I think we have.
I think we've ran into her at like a family party or two.
Fresno's so little.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was so little.
Yeah.
And then I guess they broke away. And then my mom, she broke away with her relationship. And then that's when my dad, I guess, started kind of being like, hey.
Trying to
what's
court
up?
her or
Like it
whatever.
just started developing.
Just slowly. And then he
Yeah.
would come and she was like, I don't want it. I don't want to. I don't want to date with you. And then
So
he was
friends
like,
to lover or enemies to lover? What was the trope?
no, and my mom,
I think it was
because she
friends
got
to
her little
lovers.
apartment. And my dad
Yeah,
would
your
still
mom
come
was on her own
through.
and your dad would help her.
And he would help her. He started
Yeah.
helping her with the apartment. And she was like, all right, I'll see what's up. And then I guess there was like a shooting in the apartment area. And they shot like the
Fresno.
door. And like, I guess like the bullet went over me or Cynthia's head or some shit like that. And it scared my mom. And she was like,
She said,
and
"We
then
got
he was
to go."
like, he's like, I don't know why you still doing here when I got my own place. You should just come over here.
Yeah.
And, well,
And your mom said, okay, daddy.
yeah. And then we live out in the country. So,
Period.
you know, what, 30 years later?
Period.
Yeah, they still.
And then they all three families lived in one trailer.
Yeah, that's how they started off.
That's how they
Like, yeah.
started off.
Three families.
All three.
My tío Juan, my tío Max, and my dad.
So the three brothers, their spouses, and then whatever kids they
And
have.
no, and then my mom was the first woman that came into the house. She said that there was like the curtains were actually like the covers, the bed sheets, the bed sheets. They would
Whoa.
use it.
Three
to
guys,
just-
they were just like,
three
eh,
guys
whatever.
to wear. Yeah, so she's the one that kind of flew above.
And they all shared a bar of soap.
Yeah, they probably did.
Is it weird? There was one toothbrush.
And then after that, she like helped them out cooking and
Yeah.
stuff. And then they got their wives
Their
after,
wives.
and then they brought them in, and then that's when they moved out, and then
That's
slowly it went
crazy.
like that. Yeah.
Well, fun fact. Remember the storage units that were in front of the trailer?
Oh yeah.
Those
It was back in the day. Shit.
back in the day, those storage units that we had just to store
remember,
our
yeah.
stuff. That used to be the camp for all the workers.
They had the
They-
workers' bunk beds.
The bunk
on the,
beds.
They had like bunk beds on the side, and it was just like straight. And me and my sister would go in there because like the workers were like respectful
Yeah.
and like they knew, you know. And then we would just go in there. That's how I got my first sip of beer. One of those guys gave me it. So yeah.
He said,
Look at me now.
look at me now.
But yeah, it was very, very country living, which I loved. I loved the experience of country.
Yeah, I love going over every weekend. All we did was play in the mud.
Literally. With some
There's
sticks.
pictures. There's pictures.
picture of us in the
playing
mud.
in the mud.
Yeah, play in the mud, run into the peach fields, ride the quads. You guys would tell me scary stories about the coyotes.
Real.
Because they would tell us like, oh, if you look up and there's an owl, they're gonna come and snatch your eyes. Don't
And then
look at the owl.
you see the owl. And
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, don't look, don't make eye contact.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. I looked.
No,
Coming from my eyes.
I just remember always feeling like really happy in the day, and once the sun would go down, I'm like, fuck, I gotta stay here.
Because then all you would hear is the coyote.
I have to
He said,
sleep.
I'm unsafe.
I get that question all the time. Like, aren't you scared of living out here? I'm like, no.
Bro, I
we got
used
used to it.
The thought of moving out here, I was like, fuck no, I'm not moving out in the country because I've been in the city my whole life. But I've been in the city my whole life, seeing lights, hearing neighbors, like. And then Martin was like, "Well, I have this house, like, let's like move in together." And I was like, "I don't want
that
to."
cat wanted me
I
to
was like-
downgrade and been like,
I was
no,
like, why don't we get an apartment? It's like
apartment
around
and then
other
I'll move in with
people.
you.
Like it's like
weak.
you're
I was
not
like,
on your
I'm
own. And
not
he's
getting an
like, I'm not
apartment.
doing that.
I'm
And I was
living
like, I don't
here.
know if I can live in the country. I'm scared.
Do you feel scared now?
No, now I'm like, I can't imagine moving in the city now.
No.
Now I'm like, we have to live in the country now.
Forever.
I hate the city.
No, for
I
real.
love country living. If I could live in the country forever.
I live in the ghetto.
feel like it'd be weird if I didn't hear
I'm in the
sirens
ghetto.
and like
Hey,
homeless people.
I know it sounds like very cliche, very like, bitch, shut up. Like, but no, every night, helicopter, wee wee. Or like the helicopter intercom, like,
Oh yeah,
get on
you
your
live over
knees.
there on Tulare Street.
That's
Yeah.
scary. I remember. I mean, now I'm pretty sure it's even
I'm
more.
like, oh.
He said, now it's my lullaby.
Yeah, I really do be enjoying it. No.
She'd be outside trying to get the cheese made. They're like, ma'am, go inside.
Bro, they're weird. Like, there's cops in my neighborhood every other weekend. Last weekend, because the house in front of us, it's, you know, like the workers come from like all over the state
Yeah.
to work during the seasons.
Yeah.
And like a month ago, the cops had them all kneeled down. And it was the SWAT, bro. So
They got swatted.
these men that come here to work like during the season, what did they do to you, to the popo? And my mom was like, están todos hincados. I was like, ¿y tú por qué? ¿Qué andabas haciendo
Me
afuera?
metí, she's like, le
She's
fue a
like-
preguntar qué pasó.
She's like, saqué al Cheeto. I was like, a las 4.
Dude, you gotta show
Not
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Please put Cheeto.
I love Cheeto.
He's still alive?
10-year-old
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Oh my God.
Dude, so
Cheeto is a little miniature Chihuahua, like miniature.
Tiny. When I say like, my foot's bigger than him. He's tiny. No, and then Jojo, describe him. Describe what he looks
Okay.
describe his face.
Think of a German
show a
Shepherd.
picture to show.
like. No,
Show
not
him.
a German Shepherd.
Think of a German
Yeah, it
Shepherd,
is
but
Think of a German Shepherd.
A mini.
he's a little baby.
and then he has a little tongue out.
Yeah.
his little
His eyes are.
And his eyes are little.
eyes are cross-eyed.
He's a little. He has
I wish he
character.
had his own Instagram. I would totally follow.
For real.
It's like Cheeto.
I did not
Living
live.
his best life. That fool is still alive. I can't believe it. Yeah.
I love him. My mom loves him. Oh my.
Eyes are like. And his tongue is like.
He's so like. Let me see.
His penis is always out. His little chile. I'm like, ma, tápale eso, ma, tápaselo.
He said he's indecent.
He's indecent. Put some clothes on him. Nah, yeah. He's a character.
Yeah.
It's weird how, like,
He's so tiny.
he's a character. He likes people, surprisingly.
Yeah.
He growls at everybody.
He
But
growls.
he's very friendly. Like, once,
Well, after a while, he warms up to
after a while, well, first,
you. But the whole time, he's gonna be barking.
He's so little though. I can't describe it.
Little-
He's like.
How is it with your orange cat?
oh, they love each other. I raised them together, so they have to love each other. I love my cat.
Nah.
Shout out to Kitty.
She's
that his
listening to this.
His name is Carrie, like Jim Carrey.
Oh.
And every time I go to the vet, they're like, "Is this a girl?" I'm like, "No, he's a man."
Carrie.
Carrie.
He said, "Don't be rude."
He said, "Why are you misgendering me?" But yeah,
No, I remember you guys would always carry Cheeto.
Yeah, and then you guys stopped carrying him around. What happened?
he's a man, bro. He's a señor.
Well, like, I remember
deserves his own space.
Pancho would be like,
Bro.
walking around with Cheeto. Just
Imagine this: 6-foot man, Latino, looks árabe.
I'm like, real.
Narizón, trompudo. No, just kidding. With a fucking chihuahua on his arm. Like, imagine, y'all know Legally Blonde? Like that. Miss Elwoods with her chihuahua bruiser. Mr. I'm not saying his name. My brother with his chihuahua Cheeto. 6 foot, 5'11". I don't know.
Have you took him to visit?
He can't.
Oh, he can't?
No.
Imagine though shoving him in a purse.
I need to register him as a therapy dog, but
They're gonna see him
so
and be
you
like,
thought
he is
about
not a
it.
therapy
they're
dog.
gonna be like, bitch.
They're gonna be like, what
He
therapy?
needs
he
therapy.
needs the therapy.
Like, what do you do to him? Nothing. He's just an anxious person. Like a person.
That is so funny.
He is a person. At this point, like 10 years for a chihuahua to live that long, yeah.
Especially that breed.
Iconic.
Yeah. He's
How'd you
an
guys
icon.
get
He's an
Cheeto?
icon.
He's a legend. My neighbor thought he was, because my dad used to breed German Shepherds.
Yeah.
We always had puppies. She thought one of our puppies ran away. At that time, we did have puppies, right? We're like, oh shit, give it to us. Like, girl, that shit costs like $350. Like, it's not for free.
Yeah.
She's like, 2 of them ran away. When we see the box, it's a wiener dog and Cheeto. We were like, huh? Are you sure? She's like, yeah, these are your dogs. Okay.
He said, I don't know who these dogs are.
No, Cheeto's sister, we gave her away. We never seen her again.
No.
We should have kept her.
yeah.
They would have been so funny to raise together. But he was raised as an only kid.
My
brother-
only kid tendencies.
My brother raised him up until, because he was born in 2014. I think he's a Leo. I'm gonna be real. And he honestly
He gives Leo energy.
He gives Leo energy.
He gives Leo energy.
So he's definitely a Leo. His sister, we gave him away to my tia Mila. Remember my tia Mila?
Yeah.
She loved chihuahuas too.
She loves
She
chihuahuas.
weenie. Era una, his sister.
She weenie. She weenie.
His sister was a chihuahua mixed with a wiener dog. But
Yeah.
that
Iconic.
Chiquita too. We gave her away. I believe she passed away from parvo.
Aw,
Everybody,
pobrecita.
I need to tell you something. Inject your dogs for parvo. That's so sad. It's
It is
such a sad
sad.
sickness. All right. Go to Hope. That's it. Anyway. Yeah. Cheeto's a character. I love him.
Well,
We
then
all love him.
You guys had Bobby, right?
Bubby.
Let me tell you. Bobby is Martin's dad's dog. And it's a big ass German Shepherd that got some big ass paws that kills literally anything that's smaller than a 2-year-old for fun.
For fun.
For fun. And like, I want him to love me so bad. Like, he's at the house and I see him often. And I want to love him so bad. But he just looks at me and scares the shit out of me. Because I
do
know
not
that at
care
any
for
given
him.
moment, he's going to bite me. Just for fun.
What we realize is that he doesn't like women.
On God, he doesn't.
He does not like me. We
'Cause he'll
fight
follow-
and he'll
no.
growl at me. I'm like, bitch.
He'll follow around Beto. He'll follow around Jerry, and even Martin. He'll like follow him around,
And my
and I'll
mom
get close
too.
to him. I'll get close to him, and he turns around. I'm like, oh. Or I get there and he barks, and I'm like, dude, stop fronting. You know me, stop it. And he'll just sit there and bark at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going inside. And then he gets
Yeah.
close to me, and I get scared. I'm like,
Yeah, he likes to well, I don't know, or playing. He thinks like
He's just
smaller dogs
big.
are like chew toys or like
yeah.
I think that's what my dad, because Bobby was our dog originally, but he kept jumping our fucking fence, and our neighbor would like threaten us, like, I'm gonna shoot him, sir.
He's a big ass dog.
Don't shoot him. Like,
He said, why would you do that?
he's like, next time he jumps my fence, I'm gonna shoot him. But it's because Bobby would go and like tear his shit up, like, and he
Which
would
I can
like,
see.
he had like some sofas. Tell me why he would poo on them. So like, no wonder he was always so fucking mad at him.
Yeah.
But
Valid.
yeah, and my dad is such a baby when it comes to animals. He's like, I'm not gonna go throw him away or like give him to a ASPCA. I think he asked your mom,
Yeah.
and your mom was like, I guess,
Sure.
sure, yeah.
Yep, he'll be there.
He's just huge. And I want him to love me so bad, and he just doesn't.
Doesn't he look friendly? But he's not.
He does look really friendly. He can be a cute little pal, but he does
He's
not
an
want to be.
orange.
He always growls at me when I get home. I'm like, do something, and he'll just be like walking away, and then he'll like bark.
No, and he punks the shit out of Pantera too. Pantera's a little black dog. They have a black dog, and he's
He's
not
abusive
He's
to
not
him.
little, but Pantera will literally be walking, and Bobby will like growl at him and like get all close to him, and,
And
then
bite
Pantera
him.
like crouches down. I'm like, dude, he's just living. Like, why are you like that? And he does it all the time. I'm like, poor Pantera.
You know,
Just
in the
wants to be
middle of the
loved.
night, he'll be like growling at him, and then Pantera will be like crying, and then you'll just hear the "Rawr."
And you're
then
like, what
Pantera
the
just
fuck?
cry, and you're like, why?
Why are you like
Why
that?
did you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
was always
sorry for
scared
the
when
Bobby
Penny
slander,
was a
but-
baby, because he would look at Penny like a toy, and I'm like, you got me.
You said get the fuck away.
Yeah. Or I just thought that I was like paranoid about him. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bobby was wild.
fuck Bobby.
Oh God,
Honestly,
he is. He's scary. Have you seen Bobby? Oh, you haven't experienced the love that he doesn't give.
Well, I remember when he had killed that white dog.
don't say it.
Stop it. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it. Stop it. Stop it. We're done.
Allegedly.
The word on the street is that he assassinated somebody.
Word on the street is he
And
was
the owner
protecting
is
his
still
property.
looking for the poor dog.
I
That
was
was-
just like, oh God. He literally grabbed him in the middle and just
Oh, that I didn't see that. Thank gosh.
right in half. Right in half. Takes it to the front door. of your room, right?
I didn't see it.
I don't
It
know.
was on the side.
But he was
And then
like just ragdolling
was,
that
oh,
shit.
no.
the little one.
Was it the
The one that my
of the
dad paid.
workers?
The one that my dad had to
yeah.
pay. Like,
Well, dumbass too. Why would he bring his dog to work?
Well, yeah,
On the
and then they
field.
know that Bobby lives there. That's Bobby's house.
So like, dude, that's your fault.
But yeah, he's.
and then
I'm tell- anything-
Adi found him. Adi found that
No,
dog.
I didn't find it. My mom found it.
My mom found
I
it?
did
Oh,
not,
I
I
don't
did
know.
not see it.
How old Bobby? Bobby's old.
Old. He's old. I wouldn't know.
2017. He is 8 years old. He was born in 2017, yeah. I don't remember what month.
No, he's big, and he's like he can take down a little animal easily.
Yeah.
And he's protective over like his house, obviously.
But he's still a scaredy cat because then you get close and he's just like walking away and barking.
Yeah,
Like, bitch.
you're like do something about it. I don't know. Anyways. We need to we're always at dinner and we're always like, oh my God, we should talk about this on podcast. We talk about this. And we're always like, yeah. And no one writes it down.
I'll forget. When I
That's
have an
what I'm
idea, I either have to write it down.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what
like,
idea?
we need to put a note.
What idea that I did like that you guys talked about it was like once a month, girls.
I think that'd be fun.
Like a girl segment, like
bro,
for
girls.
you guys. Bro,
Oh, real. I'm like, what would we talk about? Girl things? Girl
I
things?
think girl things.
We talked about
and then Mark can be
astrology.
cat. Mark can be the background.
Period.
Yeah, and we could just be like,
That would be
Be
smart.
chit chatting. All right, be about it.
be about it.
Once a month.
Be
Yeah.
about
Schedule
it.
me. Show me a proposal.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto me van a pagar? Like,
Yeah,
be about it.
right.
We're gonna
A
pay you in.
draft.
We were
I
just
will
talking
find
about
your
that.
replacement. Thank you for that.
Write a
No,
contract.
we need to
give
get
it to
Cynthia
my
on here.
manager.
Cynthia and your mom. We need all of us on here.
If you get Cynthia in here,
I feel like she wouldn't say much.
I'm like, I'll give you guys $100.
If I get her on the pod,
Say less.
Say less.
I don't feel
Say
like
less.
she would get in. I don't
Say
see
less.
it. I
Say
don't
less.
see it happening.
y'all got this. I'm like, Cynthia, listen to this fucking clip and sit there for 20 minutes.
Nah, she
But
has
what
to
would you
talk.
guys-
And she has to talk about
What
shit.
would you guys
I feel
talk
like
about, though?
Adi one time said they're different parenting styles,
Parenting,
and I feel like that would be
That would
so
be fun.
good
Yeah, we're very
because
different.
you guys are very different, but you guys are raising like the girls at the same time. So I was like, I feel like that'd be interesting. That's the only one I remember.
I
when you
like the
start writing
astrology one though.
Oh, I don't know much
don't
about. I only know
Jojo
my
has a lot of
sign.
information about
I know
that.
Yeah,
enough,
damn,
but I don't know.
Or we should do our
Wait, I
enneagrams.
know a lot, but I don't
The
know.
fuck
Our
is an
enneagrams, the
enneagram?
personality tests. Have you
I
guys done
love
them?
personality tests.
Have you guys done the
y'all wanna
Enneagram
know
test?
something? You want to know what I found out?
I would love to
I
know.
lived most of my life thinking I was a INFJ.
What the fuck is an
Like-
INFJ?
I don't
It's a
know that one.
personality
I don't know.
type. It turns out I'm not, or I grew out of it. I don't know what happened. I think the trauma, trauma changes you. Trauma changes you.
Real as fuck.
Guilty.
Wait, what test
but-
is that then?
Yeah,
I'll send you the links. I'll send
Send
you.
the link. I'll send the Enneagram one.
They're like really legit.
we should do
took
that
two.
and the zodiac sign in the same podcast. That way
Yeah,
we
that'd
could
be
talk about
fun.
just-
I literally did that with my mom and Xavier this weekend. I was like, download this app. We did co-star
You know what I want to know? Like the chart or whatever from the
for the
zodiac.
houses.
The houses. That I don't fucking.
Gemini rising, Scorpio moon, Capricorn
fucking
Venus.
Pisces sun.
I don't know, it just means I'm very
moon, and
complicated.
rising. No, Libra. I'm Pisces, Libra, and Aries. Those are my
You?
I wouldn't fucking know. I don't know. That's why I'm like I
It's
would
part
wanna
of the
do it with
reason why I
someone
get
that knows
along very good with you.
I
like,
am
hold on, let me
Martin
tell you right
Melchor Portillo.
it. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
My social security.
My social security is.
Oh no, I lied. My sun is Pisces, my moon is Virgo, and my rising's Libra.
You have to know when you were what time
The exact minute.
and then where you were born.
12:13 p.m.
Oh, I know those.
Oh, I'm just
Do you
kidding.
have
I know one
CoStar?
of those.
The app CoStar?
I don't. They
Download the
say
app
CoStar's
CoStar.
not good.
I use CoStar.
CoStar's not good, is what the streets are saying.
Well, I'd be using CoStar.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
Then your streets are wrong, bro.
I'm like, oh.
The streets don't like you.
Well, what's the one that the streets are saying is good? I'll get another one. I'm open.
No, Astro Cafe is really good, but that's not an app. It's like a website.
Real.
Real.
I'll send the link though. We should all do it. That'd be interesting. Enneagram.
What if we get like somebody who actually knows about? Because all I know is like things I've like.
Who
How do you find
who
a
do you
professional
find a
astrologist?
professional?
And it's like legit. Like I need
Tarot
to see some
cards.
background on like education.
How would they show that though? Like bring out the crystals and be like, "Here, bitch."
Dude, if she told me that, I'd be like, you're good. You're fucking good.
Here's $100.
Yeah, here's your $100.
I don't know.
You said 100%.
I don't know. I
He's
hear
legit.
the good
the
ones
rocket
come to you. That if you look for them, they're usually like scammers or some shit like that. That's what I'm waiting for. Like the
So
day
you're waiting for someone to cross
the
your
day a
line.
bruja comes to me and is like, I know something about you. Someone.
You said hook, line, and
A
sinker.
ver, dime, culera.
You know what I do want to? I want to get my cards read.
Tarot
Dude,
card.
I did that once. That bitch did not get nothing right.
cousin does it.
My life was totally
Gordo does it.
different.
My cousin Gordo, he does it.
He does it?
He'll do it on the spot.
He's
too.
legit.
He liked that shit. I don't know. He does it.
I'm like, he likes to
He's
do
done it for a while. Yeah, for funsies.
I don't want to do it because that's kind of scary. What if,
Well, he
like,
did-
I don't like what they say.
Well, he did it to me, and I was like, it was like pretty accurate. And he was like, but he's like, this is right now. So whatever you do tomorrow can change what the cards say. He was
Right
like, this
now.
is like right now.
Oh, see, yeah, that's what I've been told.
So
as
then
I
well.
just
he
wanna
was
do
like,
it.
Your mom's pretty accurate.
my mom's was crazy. Yeah, my mom did it. Gordo did my mom's, and that one was crazy.
I would like to know him.
My cousin Gordo. I
do
feel like
know
you guys,
him.
I feel like you guys
You
would
met
vibe with him as well.
It's you?
No, you met him.
No, my
before,
cousin
though.
Gordo. I was like, he's really tall.
You met him?
He's a drag queen.
No me acuerdo.
Oh, he's been here. He's been around. He's really tall. He's hella funny. He's hella loud.
He's in drag.
He's in
You've met
drag.
him.
I was like, he's gay. I don't know if that is.
I know for a fact you've met him.
Does he
'cause
still do
you've
shows
gone to
in Fresno?
Cat's
Yeah, he does them
family
at
event.
Splash, and he was like, he got invited to some show out of town. He like sings really well too. He's really creative. He's tight. Don't let him hear this. It's gonna make his head bigger. But he's all right.
I need to know him.
I will. I'll get in touch. I'll be like, hey, come over. We want to get our cards read. And he'll do it.
Oh, that would be. But it's draining.
Well, that's what he
It's-
says.
Oh, he
it's a
doesn't
lot
live
of
here?
people's energy.
Yeah, he
So
does.
is other people's drama.
Hey, well, that was unnecessary.
Oh, okay.
It's draining.
Rafa said he's down to be in the podcast.
Dude, tell Rafa to get
Rafa.
on.
But
When
you
is he
haven't
coming?
invited him. He was like, I
have to
did,
invite him?
but you haven't told him.
He said, what about?
I don't mind inviting people. I don't mind.
He
But-
said he's
but
like,
a lot of people
"I'm
do.
down."
I don't mind. A lot of people reach out.
You know what a cool episode would be? Having
up?
our parents.
Ooh.
I literally been saying that.
You know what I want to do with our parents? We listen and we don't
Oh,
judge.
God.
I feel like your
no.
parents would read you guys
Oh,
the
dude,
fill.
they
Out
would
the
kill us.
fucking window.
Your mom would throw you guys, would
Shoot.
read you
Oh
guys
my
the
God, that'd be
fill.
so funny.
Yeah.
And I'd
Like,
love to
Mom,
get
you
it
know
from
I used to
like-
sneak out of the house in the middle of the night? I don't know.
I don't think you should say.
I'm saying, I'm
like,
ready.
To be honest, I'm already at the age where I tell my mom like what I've done in my
Dude, I tell my mom everything now as
I'm
an
like,
adult.
Mama, hice drogas este día. And she'd be like, ¿qué?
My mom knows a lot. I don't know if she knows everything.
She's
My
like,
mom knows a
"You're a
lot.
crackhead?"
My
No,
mom knows a
not
lot.
no more.
I'm the opposite. I don't think I talk to neither one of them enough.
That's real. That sounds like a resolution to me for 2025, buddy.
The thing is, I could tell my mom, but I probably couldn't tell my dad because he would.
He'd get mad still?
That's what he would think of me from then on.
It would change
Right,
his
right,
image.
right.
He'd be like, "Fucking crackhead" every time he'd see me.
Yeah.
For real. We should do vision boards.
Oh,
All right, everyone, somebody get a pen and write this shit down.
You guys are throwing a lot of ideas.
Well, you
You're
should be writing
welcome.
this down. This is
Write
gonna
'em
help
down.
your podcast.
Mental note.
You're like, I have the audio.
I have the audio.
Oh, real. No, when you're watching it back, write a note for
shout
Yeah,
out
you
to
should.
Cynthia. I love you, cousin.
I know. Hey, Cynthia, please don't let me lose $100.
You're a bitch. I'm
You don't have to
Cynthia-
come on.
I'm like, Cynthia, please.
You said $100
If
each.
she comes on and she
Each?
talk, no,
Each?
nah, ni madre.
I feel like if we catch her in a good mood,
No. I
feel
know
like
my
we
titty.
could.
I bet you I can make.
I bet you we could. If it's all four of us,
I know titty.
Titty, I
don't
love
be
you.
saying, don't watch out.
You were my favorite first. You're
I
still
feel
my
like if we
favorite.
catch her in a good mood and we're just talking,
Let
and then
me
we
write
just
you
slide
another
her.
letter,
Remind
girl.
you.
Let me write you another.
All I
letter.
have
not
to
a people
do
pleaser
is
anymore.
just
I know.
manifest, and it's gonna happen.
Period.
That's all I gotta do is manifest.
Remember when
and
he
it
was
will
like, I
happen.
don't believe in manifestation? Remember that?
I remember that.
God, it's taking a lot of work to get
Look
here.
at
Look at us
You
now.
have to say it. in
Oh, I
order
do
for
say
it to
it.
become. And
Look at
Oh, I
you.
do say it.
as
Look at
it's
you
already
manifesting
happened.
and
I
shit.
believe in that. I believe when you say something
Me
out
too, 'cause at
loud,
the
it
forefront of your
becomes-
mind.
Yeah.
Can you say something for me to it become true?
A nice one.
To it become true. What am I, a kindergartner?
Real.
No, and I heard you had to say it as como it's already
Like it already happened.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y ahora,
Always-
¿qué me
always believe
deseaste?
Dude, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
You're
gonna
come.
feel it.
You're but I'm sending it to you through mental frequencies.
She said, I hate to break to you. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so I
I
have a
hate-
question for one person,
Anybody?
babe.
Marcos is here.
After hearing us, you've been very quiet. What is your thoughts?
Marco said, "You guys are
He's like,
dumb.
"You guys are
You
fucking
guys are dumb
crackheads."
bitches
No, because
saying
it's so
yes."
funny. Because I always tell him like,
He's like,
babe,
pendeja
my
one,
family's
pendeja
very
two.
chill. Like honestly, it's very like
We be
like
talking.
how we talk like now. Like you're just talking about random shit and dumb shit and like Marvel shit or
Yeah,
you know,
we be
just-
talking.
Yeah, so I'm like, and he's very outgoing, like very active in the crowd.
Did you hear
and
that?
shit. What'd you say?
So what do you think, Marco? Marco's like, "You guys are right."
Chill.
Period.
Why are you fucking with the microphone?
LOL.
Yeah.
Lol.
This is what we do.
No, literally.
Now a podcast right now.
And now we're
We did.
Yeah. Oh no, we did.
real.
We did. We
At
did.
least, okay, 10 minutes to that.
10 minutes to
so
Christmas.
you
How do you?
get something?
All right, somebody tee up.
Alrighty.
Wait, I think
So
we got
I personally feel Christmas is very nostalgic now because
Real.
it's nothing is the same because I'm an adult now. Like that shit sucks. Like aparte de eso, ando bien amargada, ando bien llena de odio. La neta.
All right, Grinch, relax.
Grinch. No, yo sé.
El Grinch es bien amargado, dude.
El Grinch es bien amargado, pero es chido. Igual que yo. No, it's kidding. And I just feel like
So,
like-
what's a positive message that you want to give to everybody for
for
Christmas?
Christmas,
Yeah.
Christmas.
no sé.
She's like, no,
Muy
yo
bien.
sí soy amargada.
Nice.
Estoy llena de odio, estoy amargada. Ahorita no, pues no, nada que ver. Continue.
Next.
She said, "Your
next.
turn."
Si me sale algo, pues lo digo, pero
Okay.
pues ahorita.
What about you, Ari? What's something?
Nada que
Well,
ver.
I think it's now since I have a child, I feel like it's very like in my head, like I have to make it,
Create
beautiful
memories.
and like memorable for the girls and stuff. So I feel like my message out to the world should be like not to lose the Christmas spirit. Okay, but no, really, I think just put effort. I mean, obviously, our parents did it; they put in the effort, and
think
it's
I'll
our
try
job
next
to do
year.
that stuff.
Yeah.
And as the tios and tias here, I think we need to put a little bit more effort. I mean,
Real.
as we're going in to
Yeah.
the new year.
How about you, Kat?
Yeah.
What was the question?
What's a message that you would give for everybody for the
For
holidays?
Christmas, it's to spend time with people you love, and even if it's not a lot of time, it's like quality time. Like
Yeah.
it's quality over quantity, you know. To try to like be in the spirit. I feel like this year I was not in the spirit.
me either.
I also was like drowned in finals and stuff. So like, I feel like by the time like my last day was Friday, and that's the 20th. So like Christmas is in 4 days. Like, well, now it's even closer. How many is it? 2. I'm like, Christmas in 2 days, and I feel like I didn't do nothing. I didn't go to Christmas tree lane. I didn't watch The Grinch. I didn't put ornaments on my tree. Like, I feel like next year I
I
gotta
was
do
gonna
better.
ask that, but I didn't want to make it grim.
No, and then we live with one of our
With the
nieces, and we
girls, I
see the
didn't
other,
wanna
yeah,
put
and we
a-
see our other niece
I
often.
got
So I'm like,
something
they're gonna break
positive
them.
to say. I'll
What's
say
up?
it after all you guys.
Oh, okay.
Period. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We should do gingerbread though on Christmas Eve, like we did last year. That was kind of fun.
I ate mine on the spot.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't.
Was it good?
I
don't
killed
think
it. Yeah.
I feel like with their like kits, they're not good.
I'm always like, oh, I don't want to.
I'm like, is it safe to eat?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my message.
What were you gonna say, JoJo?
My message is, I don't know.
Damn, the
Yes,
Grinch came in.
bitch.
The Grinch came back.
My heart is little right now.
She said it did not grow 4 times its size.
It should. Maybe I'll feel different on the 24th. I'll let you guys know.
Aren't you going out of town?
I am.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah. I'm excited to see my grandma. Oh, you know what? Like Kat said, spend time with your family. Even if it's not a long time, it's quality time. And also, like, I don't know, try to be present, because that's
Real.
something I struggle with a lot, like being in the moment because of technology and shit. But yeah, just look around the room, take a deep breath, smell.
Smell, damn.
It might smell funky
You said, but then
All
you'll
the
know.
bodies in there.
Okay.
with all those sweaty ass buddies in there. And then just kidding. But yeah, take it in.
Nice.
That's what I've tried to do. I got a camera, like not a disposable camera, but like an actual camera. And I'm like, okay, put my phone away and only use the camera. Because my excuse is like, I want to capture the moment. But then I'm on my phone and I'm like checking Instagram. I'm checking Snapchat. So now I got a camera that's just for taking pictures. And I'm like, okay, my phone's in my purse, and now I'm just gonna take pictures if I want to. And then you're present and still taking pictures. You know?
See, but now for me, it's like,
You have
But-
to, it's because you want to like capture the moment.
Yeah.
yeah, but then you have to print all those pictures. I feel
Real.
like if you don't, then they're just in there stored, and then they're just never seen.
Well, yeah.
Or you print them and put them in a book.
I literally
Yeah,
have,
but I feel like it takes time to.
but
to
I
do
have
that.
a little thingy. Like I have a little
If you
trunk
put that
for
intention,
pictures.
the way that our parents did, because our parents have so many pictures, like
Picture book.
Yeah, just like
I
albums
literally have a trunk of pictures that's like by the month and the year, and that's like,
smart. You know what I took from you, and I want to do it. Scrapbooking.
I love scrapbooking.
I thought that was a great idea, and more because you know how you take just random stupid pictures on your phone, and but you know that they have a meaning because you're taking it for some reason. I think it'd be fun to create like a scrapbook for every month.
And we can
just
have a
put, like,
scrapbook night.
That I'm down. Yeah,
God,
all the
please,
scrapbook
you guys are
stuff.
speaking my
that's another
language.
thing. Oh, I know I said like stay off your phone, but like that's bro, I don't have enough pictures like of the year. That's
why I got a
That's how
camera.
in the moment I be.
Yeah.
Like today, there's not a single picture
La
today.
verdad me da mucha hueva.
I didn't take a
tomar
single picture.
photos,
dang,
but
see,
whatever.
yeah.
I took a
But
picture
you
of
were
the
living in
cake
the
that spelled
moment.
wrong,
You were living
and that's it.
Your name was spelled wrong on a cake.
No, the congratulations spelled wrong.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I want to be able to transfer those pictures into something. I think that's my thing.
Goal for
Real.
next year: take more pictures.
Take more pictures.
Cool. Y'all ready to close out?
Yeah,
Yeah, broke boys.
broke boy.
Oh, sorry. Talking to Penny.
Um,
Go ahead.
So for Christmas, learn to embrace one another, be there for one another, and always, even if you're not with your family this year, or you aren't with the people that, or you can't be able to see the people that you love, still give them a phone call, still be there, be present in any type of way that you can, because tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So happy holidays on behalf of the Broke Boys. I love each and every single one of my listeners. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate my family. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you for coming. Jojo, quit fucking tapping the microphone.
But didn't it sound like a heartbeat?
It sounded like a heartbeat.
I think we need to give her the headphones so she knows what it sounds like. Stupid.
So that's my Christmas message to everybody.
Period.
Period. Love it. Love
Very.
it. All right.
Okay.
Any final thoughts? Anything else before we close out?
No, we'll just thank you for having us, and
And let's get this once a month girl episode going.
well, there you go.
That'll be in the works.
Ándale.
Yes.
Well, broke boys, and don't forget our segment. I mean, broke girls. I couldn't say it. Doesn't close easily. All right,
Okay.
now something more cheeky.
You don't need to think about that.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Give a
Cat's
shout out. Do you
teacher
guys want to
now?
give a shout out to anybody?
Cat's a
Or
teacher
anyone?
now.
I give a
Congratulations for
shout
Kat
out to my
Hey.
family and my little family, which is my 2 girls and my boyfriend.
Eh,
being nice.
Jojo?
And wait, what about the banda? What about?
Oh,
Dang.
y la banda. Nah, just kidding. I love the banda, of course. Always support and come through. We're always at indoor on Sundays, usually in the afternoon, or find us on social media. Everyone's welcome, families, and we need more girls in the team. So please, shout out to all my girls. If you play soccer, come through. Come through. You'll find us. And La Banda, right? La Banda del Valle. Tan, tan, tan.
period.
Caracas. Okay, that's it.
Jersey.
Oh.
Pendejo.
Oh yeah, and soccer style and indoors on Cedar and Shaw. Please come by, even just to say hi. We love the support, and yeah, any custom shirts you guys want or jerseys, I want to say, come through and we'll make it happen.
Nice.
Period. Jocelyn, anything you got to say?
Any shout out? Shout out to
Shout out
Mexicali.
Cheeto. Shout out Cheeto.
Shout out Cheeto.
Shout out to Cheeto. Shout out to Mexicali. If anybody's listening out there. Shout out to Berlín, Ulsultal, El Salvador. I didn't even say it right.
And no one would have known that, girl.
No one would have known that. But what if we have a guanaco listening, bruh?
True. You said I got to be respectful.
I have to be respectful. Shout out to my pa, to my ma, to my tía, pero ay, como la quiero. That's it. Oh, shout out to my cousin's listeners. Thank you for supporting him. This is his favorite thing to do in the world. And shout out to his job.
Thank you.
Real.
Give me a free case of beer. That's it.
Cut.
We're taking
You?
Cat?
No, nothing.
I'm like, yeah.
I could do this.
I do this every year. No, shout out to everyone that listens. That's all I got.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm so proud of you and the podcast.
Thank you.
And you
And
continue.
everyone is proud of you.
Thanks.
Yes, Cat, Mark.
Mark.
Click, 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 click.
Yay.
Snaps to that.
Period.
Bye.
Thank you guys for listening. We love you guys. Peace.
Bye. Dile bye.
Boys.
Jocelyn, you didn't say bye.
Oh. Pero ya lo cortó, ¿no? Oh.
Not yet. I'm waiting for you.
Bye.
Bye.
My hands are sweating.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
And Happy New
everybody.
Year.
Happy holidays.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. We're the broke boys from the hood.
Grateful this year we were stood.
We wish your Christmas will be good.
We always give it like we should.
We riding high on Santa's sleigh up to the sky. No way the Grinch will get nearby.